Hello, and welcome to the Creamery, as it says here on the screenery. The fuck is wrong with me? Nothing. I'm amazing. No. There's probably some things wrong with me, but we won't have to get into that today. Today, we're going to get into is playing some motherfucking Stardew Valley. Hi, everybody. My name's Kai Will. Welcome on in. On a Tuesday, I see we have a Tomahawk here in chat. First. Anybody else first? No. Always yapping and farming. It's a good life. I do enjoy the yapping and farming, and I kind of was sticking with the idea today, or kind of like mulling over the idea. That's a good way of putting it. I was like, do I want to start in just chatting today, or should I just be in Stardew, just kick everything off? Because, I like to talk. And I was like, but I can talk and play Stardew, but then I normally don't actually play the game when I try to jump right into it. Like, I'll pause and everything, so I'm like, you know what I'll do? I'll keep us starting in just chatting today. And of course, as soon as I start, Zora's like, you're gonna feed me though, right? She has 3 hours before it's her feeding time, and she's already doing this. And I see we have a question as well from you, a Tomahawk, saying, while you're getting started, why is it called the Creamery? Just something that's stuck from a stream? So here's the thing. We don't ask why we call it. Don't ask why we call it that. That's the one rule when people join. Normally, I will say, welcome, thanks for joining the Creamery. Don't ask why we call it that. And then I'll just keep on going on with my day. I kind of was like starting. I thought maybe it would be fun to start a gag where I kind of do it like the Joker and like the Dark Knight. And every time someone asks why do you call it the Creamery, I have like a different backstory that's like, more tragic, or like, or something like that. But a lot of people are probably going to ask that question in the next, however, who knows how long I'll be doing this, hopefully for the foreseeable future. Until Twitch just decides to disappear as a platform. Honestly, the joke itself kind of stems from just like having fun, because like I could give a reason, but maybe I don't have a reason, and maybe that's what's fun about it. And the thing is you'll never know. We used to actually there used to be a different intro here. Before 2021, I want to say, it was like back in 2019. I think maybe it was 2020 is when the Creamery started. I think 2019, when I first started streaming, I used to call this the pun tree, where we tell bad jokes and dad jokes, and that was the catch. That was kind of the tagline I tried to go with. And then one day I just decided, like, nah, we're called the Creamery now. And I actually had a whole thing that was it was like a decal thing that my roommates made. That's actually, I took a picture of it and I used it as the Discord logo. That says like the Creamery, Kyle's Creamery. But it's just like, I don't know. It's fun it's a fun name. I like it. I guess it's kind of like maybe I'm getting too real now. Oh no, the mask is off. My bad. Now that you mention that, I remember that in the rules, those need to reappear periodically. I need to be like, it's called the Creamery. Don't ask why we call it that. That should be in the chat rules from now on. I should add that as a new rule. New chat rule. Like, welcome to the Creamery. Don't ask why we call it that. But a Tomahawk, welcome on in. Happy Tuesday, as it were. Originally my plan was to not stream yesterday, but then I was like, I had such a great time on Poke Monday last week. Let's add another Poke Monday next week. And then yesterday rolled around, and between going to my dad's house on Friday and doing some jamming over there, just on my own in his basement, because I was like having fun with it. And then I was like I don't think we did any, like, I didn't do any like work outside of his house, but we did go on a hike, like in the woods. And I got bit up by mosquitoes and shit. And then we just kind of hung out all day. Then I came home late that night and chilled, and it was fun. It was actually a really good day at my dad's house on Monday. On Friday. Not Monday. Yesterday was Monday. Then Saturday, I went and jammed with a friend, and that was a really good day. And it was just like a really chill jamming day, and then like came home. Then yesterday, or no, 2 days ago, sorry, today's Tuesday. It's 2 days ago, because yesterday felt like the most like just dead day I've had in like the longest time. I just kind of like was like, I don't want to do anything today. I had so low motivation, so low energy yesterday after the ecstatic dance I went to on Sunday. And like every day I'm waking up early, I'm taking a walk, and I went to a dance on Sunday, and I like went really hard, and like I go pretty hard at these ecstatic dances, and like I need to remember it's okay to kind of just like hold myself back and maybe be softer every now and then with the way I'm expressing myself. But like I like to go hard. It's just like and people love it, right? Like it's fun to be around someone who has that kind of energy. So it's like I like to put that energy into the room. So I love going and doing that. And there's gonna be another one, I think, in like another just about a month away. It's like I think it's the September 21st is the next one, and I'm ready because that one is indoor for the dance portion, but then they're having like a bonfire and like fire spinning stuff afterwards, which I'm like kind of getting into that now too, because like people are bringing like their stabs and stuff that like I'm like learning, like you can like roll it down your arms and then like kind of put it above your head and spin it around like this. It's like woo, it's there's some pretty cool shit like with this fire stuff. I don't know. I have been it's tickled me. And like I danced with hand torches. I think I posted a short clip of it in the Discord a while back, but there's like a full like 2 minute, I think it's like 2-minute video of me dancing with these hand torches, and I'm just like, I am having the time of my life. Like you could see it like on my face if like I guess maybe if you zoomed in on the video, I'm just smiling the whole time. I was having so much fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward. I think there's another thing actually going on at that space. Hold on, I'm gonna check because I'm pretty sure there is a it's at their space, and it's just like a potluck like a thing. Oh no. Sometimes their site, like you have to like go back and forth because it'll be like it's not working. If it's not working right now on here, then I'll come back later. Yeah, it's not working right now. It's okay. They might be getting a high influx of people coming to the site, or maybe something happened with the web host. Yeah, that was my weekend. Was super like Thursday we did the Hollow Knight stream, which was actually great because we got the 2 pantheons that I've done off stream now done on stream, so that feels good. So we can actually focus it, and we made our way to like I think the final guy. Did we get to the final guy in the 3rd pantheon? I don't know if we did. I think we might have made it close to, but. We were working on that 3rd pantheon, and so that's pretty cool. Especially because Silk Song comes out and like what now it's like a week and a half now. It's like a week from Thursday. There's a lot of stuff coming out, and like a lot of new stuff, and like movies, and like all sorts of good stuff has been happening like right around this I think there's the movie Weapons. I've been hearing a lot of good things about, so I want to go and see that soon before I get any like major spoilers from anybody about it, because like people have been talking about it here and there. I'm like, ooh. So I think I'm gonna maybe catch like an earlier showtime or something, because like my thing is I wanted to see it today because usually I would see movies on Tuesdays because it's here. They give like free popcorn on and $5 tickets on Tuesdays at the theater, like right down the road. So I'm like, sick. That would be a great time to go to the movies. But today was a fucking gorgeous day. It was like just stayed under 70 degrees. A nice breeze was happening the whole day. I was like, I don't want to sit in a movie theater for 2 hours. I want to be outside. I want to be like, I didn't go outside that much. I went on a walk, and then I had the windows. I have both of the windows open. Normally, I only have one kind of curtain pulled back, but I did both today, and I had all the windows open. I'm just letting the sunlight in. I was like, I want to at least be where the sun is at. I don't want to be inside where it's dark and I'm just watching a movie. And I kind of I was just listening to music and reading a book. I've been getting back into reading. So I finished my first book. I think this is the first time I finished a new book and not like gone back and reread a book. I want to say it's probably been at least 5 to 6 years since I've like finished a new book. Because I think I reread Game of Thrones during like quarantine or something. I can't, like the first book. I can't remember. That would have been within the last 5 years. But it's like, and then I was reading another book but it was a reread. So I'm like, when's the last time I actually finished a new book? I think it might have been like 5 or 6 years ago. And so I finally finished The Order of Time, which I've been working on for a minute here. It was really nice read. Like, I really enjoyed it. It was because it's very, in the beginning chapters of the book, it's like, saying a lot of things that are technical and things that are like, actual science that's been like, I guess actual science, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to say that is. But some things that have been tested, things that aren't just, hearsay, very well, like, this is trusted things. Like, we believe that this is like this, and this. And as the book goes on, it gets more into like, this guy's a theoretical physicist that writes this book, so he gets more and more into like just what he thinks is going on and what he thinks is like the right thing. And so I'm like, okay, I kind of like this though. I like because it was like one of the last chapters of the book was discussing how like time only exists because of like the human existence, like the human brain or something, like, obviously, but then saying like, how do we know? It started going into like, how do we identify ourselves, and like how, like, I say he's like, his name, the guy who wrote the book is like Carlo Rovelli. I got it. It's out in the other room, but I want to look it up right here because I want to just go. But I think it's Carlo Rovelli, yes. And he goes, I say I am this, but what is that, and how do I know that? I know that because of my memories, because of this. And he goes, so time only exists because of human memory. And he's kind of going into like, it gets into a much more esoteric understanding of what time could be, based off of his hypotheses, right? And it was very fun because some of the things he's writing weren't like, there's one equation he really talks about in the book at all, and it's like, I think it's like the equation that's related to like the first law of thermodynamics or something, like it's like delta S equals something, I can't remember, but there's only one equation. He only talked about it like 3 or 4 times in the book. And so he's like, this isn't like a physics book where we're gonna get into like, all the fucking weeds of like really deep fucking mathematics of physics. This is going to be much more easy, like, to comprehend. And while some of it is more, it's not. It's kind of like, oh wow, this guy's kind of got some crazy ideas, and following it can be kind of like a little bit of like, wow, that's pretty far out there. It's written in a way that's almost like poetry at some points, and like, or prose or whatever you want to call it. It's like very, very nice, and like uses very digestible language, and I thoroughly enjoyed reading the book. And so then the other book I've been reading alongside that, and now I'm gonna probably start maybe a different book in place, because I have several books that have just been sitting around that I'm like, I really want to work on these and get through, like, read through these. And then now that I finished one book, I kind of have that drive where it's like, oh, I finished one, cool, now I can definitely finish more than one. That wasn't that bad. Like, that took like 5 months, like 4 or 5 months. I could finish another book now. After that first book, I could probably finish and then my next book in like 3 months or 2 months, who knows. I used to be such a huge reader when I was a kid. Like, all I used to do was read. I have so many books in my house, just stacks. Like, I started, like, the other day, I was just like, I've been having just my books kind of like sitting in piles, like in one place. And I was like, these should be spread out more around my house. So I put a small stack on the back of my piano. I put a small stack on top of one of my speakers. And I'm just like slowly finding places to put the stacks of my of books or whatever, to kind of put them on display, so they're not just sitting in boxes in my or just sitting in the closet, just out. Because I like having the books out, and I like having, like I said, very huge reader, avid reader growing up. I was in, what was it, 4th grade? No, was that 4th grade? That must have been 4th grade, yeah. I think it was 4th grade. They had a program in the school called the Accelerated Reader Program, where depending on the books that you read, you could take little quizzes on the computer, and each, you know, depending on the, like, what they determined the level of the book was, you got different points. So at this point in time, the Harry Potter books were like the biggest thing on the fucking planet when I was in like right around fourth grade, because I've been reading them since I was in second grade. So I already knew everything up until I think book 4 was out at that point or something. But as the books went on, they were worth more points. But I was just able to take the quizzes without having to reread the books because I knew everything from the books, and I got the full points. So I got from like accelerated reader level 1 to 8 in half of like in just one semester. To 10 actually. I got all the way to 10 because 8 was where you got the shirt, and so I got the shirt at 8, and it had like a little frog on it. Not to derail you, but next piano stream. So I will get to this. I'll get to this in a second. I'm gonna throw something in here real quick. FFTS, because this is where you can find my my music on Bandcamp. I don't have and then also I think I did a FFTS YouTube as well now, so you can also find my, it might be FFTSYT. I know I put a fucking thing in there for you. I thought I made 2 different things. Dang it. I'm gonna have to go in and see what it was, because I thought I made 2 separate commands, but I might have fucked it up because it was during stream last week, and I think I messed it up because I'm doing something different with future music streams. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing them on this Twitch channel. I'm probably going to be doing them only on the Fallen from the Stars YouTube, and then eventually I'll have a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel for that as well, and that will be multi-streamed, but I only have a YouTube channel for it right now, so we'll see. It's kind of in like the works. I might do another just piano or maybe like a music stream here before that, because I'm kind of, you know, working on things and getting those channels up and running, and I kind of want to do another stream. So maybe I don't have any plans for any, but I could because we'd missed Poke Monday yesterday, maybe this weekend I could have one. If I'm gonna have one, I'll definitely post about it on the Discord for sure. But what was I talking about before that? Oh yes, accelerated reader level 10. That's right. Thank you for getting me back on there. Like, thank you for reminding me. So yeah, I read all the way up to that in one semester, and the level 10 reward. So every level that you got a reward. The 8 was a shirt, I think. So one of them was like probably something from like the cafeteria. I don't remember. It was, you know, I was in 4th grade. It was pretty simple stuff up until level 10, which was where the principal of the school took you out to lunch. We went to Burger King in like a rented car. It was a really nice, like, you know, but it was super weird. It was like me and like 2 or 3 other kids that got to level 10, and like right at the end of the year, the principal took you out to lunch with like, you know, their aide or whatever, and then we went to Burger King, and it was free, you know. Cool. I got free food. I got free Burger King. I haven't been to Burger King, and that's like when I'm thinking like I'm gonna go out and eat, or go get food from like a fast food, the last place I think about getting food from is Burger King. The last place. I have to admit, I don't think of Burger King like at all as top tier fast food. I used to as a kid. I really like their French fries. I don't know why. That was like my thing. Every week before tap dancing class, I would be like, Mom, we gotta go to Burger King. Because it was right on the way to dance class. So I'd go. This was when I was in like what, 6th grade, I think. But that was like the last time I took a dance class, was like around that time. Because I took tap, jazz, and ballet, and gymnastics up until I was about like 4th or 5th grade, or no, it would have been 4th grade, halfway through 4th grade when I moved, and then I took tap again, and I think it was about 5th or 6th grade after we moved again, and then I was like, I want to take a dance class again, because I actually missed it a little bit. I thought I was gonna be like, dancing's for girls, I'll just stay out of it. But I was like, no. And like now I go to ecstatic dances once a month, like all the time. Zuzu, what's going on? Hype. 4 hypes today. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. We're in the yapping section of our Tuesday stream where I'm talking about things. Currently, I was talking about accelerated reading, and then I started talking about Burger King, and then I started talking about dance. Like we're on a classic Kai Will. What would we call this? Roller coaster of yapping, yap sesh, where one topic just like completely flows into the other one, and we have no idea what's going on anymore. I sure don't. Do you know what's going on? I sure don't. Do you know what's going on? I sure don't. Do you know what's going on? I sure don't. Do you know what's going on? I sure don't. Hey, do you know what's going on? I sure don't. Hey, you. Hey, yeah. Can you come here for a second? Please. Wait, don't. Why are you running away? Please, stop. Don't run away. Don't run away. Oh, hey, they're coming back. Hey, do you know what's going on? I sure don't. And we're done. And see, he's bugged. There was a glitch in my coding. Crazy Kai Will reveal right here on stream on August 26th. Holy fuck, it's August 26th. Where did August go? Why is it almost September? I did gymnastics when I was like 8, but I couldn't get over the fear of flipping backwards. We didn't do anything backward. We had the back like walkovers, because I was in gymnastics up until I was like, we were doing back walkovers when I was leaving, because we were about to start learning how to do back handsprings, and I was really sad that's when I was leaving, because I was like, man, I just learned how to do the back walkover. I can still do a cartwheel. And I can still do a back bend. I found that I actually might, with enough training again, be able to do it from standing, because I can get pretty damn low leaning back. I tried it at the ecstatic dance and a little bit before too, and I'm like, man, I can lean back almost like I'm like Neo from the Matrix over here. I can like, I can dodge some motherfucking bullets, dude. Like, let's fucking go. But I can push up from the ground into a back bend for sure. And and then I actually can still do what was I remember they referred to as a spider walk, which you just move your hands and then legs and you walk. And I used to do that up and like one way down a gymnasium floor and one way back a gymnasium floor. And this was like a full ass gymnasium, so it was like that was a pretty impressive feat for 7-8-year-old Kyle. The thing that impresses me most to this day that I used to be able to do is my full middle and right split. I could never do my left split though, I think is what it was. I could do right all the way down, I could do my middle all the way down, but I just never could get the left. And at my dance studio, if you could get all 3 splits done in one of your classes and you could show it to, I think it was the owner, or one of like the top, like maybe one of your teachers, they would give you a certificate once you could do it all to go and get a free banana split at Dairy Queen. What the fuck? That's awesome. And I never got to do it because I never got my left split done. So it's like now that I'm 33, I don't think I'm gonna be doing I can't even get my right split or down, like all the way down. Like I don't know if my groin's gonna like that anymore these days. We were learning the single bar and doing basic shit like flipping full. Oh, okay. Yeah, the bar is, I forgot about doing like the bar stuff. Oh, and the balance beam. I love the balance beam. Did you ever do a cartwheel on the balance beam? I think we were just starting to do stuff like that when I left too, like cartwheels and stuff on the balance beam. I think I remember doing, I believe it was a cartwheel, not a round off, because cartwheels and round offs, if you're not familiar with the difference, I feel like it's really the easiest ways to show you, but it's really about bringing your legs together and then landing them together, whereas a cartwheel you do one at a time, and that's the difference. And do you know what an aerial is? It makes sense a lot more now than when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I'm like, why would they call it an aerial? Because I'll be brutally honest. When I was a kid, I was like, why would they call it Ariel? That's the mermaid from, that's the Little Mermaid. That doesn't make any sense, because that was like my favorite movie, right? I was a kid growing up. Still fucking bangs. I watched it recently. It's still a fucking banger of a movie. Like within like the last 2 weeks. But now I'm realizing that it means they're aerial. Like, it's a no-handed cartwheel. They're airborne. And I didn't realize that until like I think my mid-20s. And then like I think I forgot again until right now, and then I went, oh wait, it's spelled different, isn't it? It's like, why would they name that move after the red-haired mermaid, the 16-year-old red-haired mermaid? That was the funniest line to me, I think, watching back now. Like you watch that movie as like later in life, and she goes, I'm 16, daddy, I'm not a kid anymore. And you're like, well, but then you're like also thinking back to when you were 16, and you're kind of like, but also I understand. But also, I still, like I said, still a banger of a movie. All right, guys, I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, and they had this fucking they had this thing of mango nectar. And I was like, that sounds delicious. And it is. It's very sugary. It's extremely sugary. It's like mostly mango and grape juice. I feel like a fucking hummingbird. Like, I even have it in like a little hummingbird shaped like, you know, like thing. Like, I'm gonna stick my tongue down to the bottom and drink it like a hummingbird. I don't have a long tongue like a hummingbird. I'm in rare form today, guys. you get a pretty performative Kylo on a Tuesday. This is an early week stream, that's why. It's the first stream of the week. I have full energy. I haven't started burning out yet. It takes me about 2 weeks of streaming, I think, consistently, where I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna burn out. No, yesterday was a recovery day from my weekend. I actually had nothing to even do with streaming. I wish I could have gone live yesterday, because I was like, I want to do a Poke Monday, but I just knew, like, before stream yesterday, I was like, there's no way. I was like 2 hours before it, I was like, there's no way. And then today, I'm like, I get to play Stardew! Yay! I can't wait! And I obviously have, like, actual energy today. I'm feeling, like, you know, good up here. I'm like, you know, I think I can do a good job and everything. So, and I hope everybody out there, Zuzu, I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hope you had a good weekend, everybody. I'm not sure what everyone's been up to. I know summer is getting close to winding down. This is pretty much what a lot of people would consider one of the last, like, big weekends of summer coming up, because it's Labor Day, isn't it? Isn't that coming up? That's this weekend? Holy ballsack. Yeah, this is Labor Day weekend. So it's a holiday weekend this weekend in the States. So a lot of people are, you know, if you're younger, in the younger crowd, you might be going back to school. If you're in the older crowd, you might have kids going back to school or starting whatever. So there's stuff like that happening. And, you know, as August gets into September, that's really when we start to see, like, already the weather's been changing here, and I'm loving it. It's getting cooler already. I am so excited for the cooler months of fall to happen, and to have some nice nature walks, get outside, where, like, all the leaves and stuff are changing. Because I know when we were at when I was going by my dad's place, the reason when we went to the one place, because there's two different paths that my dad will walk on, but one of them is across the street from the other, and he doesn't want to cross the street when there's not, like, I guess there's not as much of a like a shoulder or like a sidewalk, and so he only likes to stay on the one side. Well, when I go over there, I have the car, so he's like, you can drive and we can go over there. We can hit this other trail. So I've been to both trails, and one trail goes right by kind of like a lake area, and it's really nice. I actually like the other, like the second trail, and one of them's a holiday trail. Other one's Nankin, something I can't remember. They're nice trails. They're nice, like on like kind of nature preserve got trails. But what the second one is more like by like a river that has like a floodplain, and so that was why there were so many freaking mosquitoes, and I can still feel like some bites. Like I got bit the fuck up that day, even though I put on a hefty amount of a bug spray and everything. Thankfully though, the ecstatic dance, normally where that's held at, that's right by a wetland, and that wetland is like their backyard just turns into a wetland. It is a wetland after a certain point, and that it breeds some very vicious mosquitoes that love to bite me every time I'm over there. And this time I did it. Whatever I did it right. Or maybe they just weren't out because it was a little cooler. I think it might have been. It's getting a little cooler, so the mosquitoes are not out as intensely as the summer months start cooling down here. So I'm really looking forward to September happening. I can't believe it's gonna be September next week. That's crazy. My brother's birthday is coming up, so I'm not gonna do anything for him. No, I'm just kidding. I actually kind of want to do something like small, or like let's just get him like a card and like or something, and have him like react like, oh, I wasn't expecting you to get me anything for my birthday. I'm like just trying to think of like even what he would want. And I like maybe a Kohl's gift card or something, like, cause he likes to buy clothes a lot of the time. Like that's like what I know. I could buy him some clothes, but I wouldn't know his sizes or anything. That might be a little weird. He might not like that. That might be the perfect thing to do then. Buy him something he wouldn't like me buying. Ooh, socks. And everybody loves socks and underwear. He'd love pairs of socks and underwear. Here you go, Ryan. Do you need some socks and underwear from your older brother? I definitely never feel like the older brother when I'm around my brother because he is taller than me. I like to say I'm 6 foot because I feel like I can pass for 6 foot if you don't actually measure me. But if you measure me, I'm like 5'11" and a half. And I think if you really get down to like specifics, it's really more like 5'11" and 3/4. And I'm just like, just round up to 6. Can we just round up to 6 feet? It panicked. What's going on? Oh my god, that top is cute on you? Like a question mark? Is it? I don't know. Does it look good? This is actually, believe it or not, this is the shirt I wore on my wedding day. When I got married, I wore this shirt. And Lauren wore like a top. I don't think she still has the top, but she lost the pants, I think, at Forest. HB Soup, what's going on? It would look better off you. Oh, would it? Oh, do we want to put that to the test right here and like show some shoulder on stream? Should I just be like one of these streamers? I'm like, hi everybody, welcome to stream today. I'm just like having such a good day. I'm like so relaxed. Actually, I can't do that. That's like I need to stop. Whoa, Kyle. Whoa, hold on. This is the Creamery before. We're still 4:30. We can't be doing that until after 6 p.m. You gotta not here on Twitch. This is a non-horny platform. I just winked. I'm the worst. I am literally the worst. I should. And it's like, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching. This has been a great stream today. I can't do this anymore. I am literally HB Soup, panicked, welcome in. How's it going? I appreciate the compliments on the top, both being on or off of me. Excuse me. But yeah, I wore this. It's funny though, or maybe not funny or interesting, is that back then on the like in the pictures, I look so different because I had like my long beard. I had a much longer hair, and I think it was in a ponytail, and the shirt didn't like fit me. It didn't button. Now this shirt will button on me. I'm we're in the Creamery. we don't need to button our shirts in the Creamery. We don't need no stinking buttons. We don't. Topless pics on Discord. Oh no, I don't know if everybody would appreciate that. I could do like these. Like I'll do like a top like with this, like where like the buttons aren't. I could do like as a my progress, because I think I have old pictures of when I was 300 pounds at the beginning of last summer, Which now, the last time I weighed myself, and I decided I was gonna just start doing it at the beginning of every month, so I'm not like doing it like as like, I think I was doing it like a little too much, like, because like it's not gonna change every 2 or 3 days, and if it does, it's gonna fluctuate and it might go up and it might go down. So I'm trying to do it more at the beginning of every month. Last time I weighed myself, I was 265. That felt really fucking good to know, like, hey, I went from over 300 before last summer, because when I first weighed myself, I knew I had already lost weight and I was at 300. What even are buttons? I don't know. I took them off of the shirt. They're actually not here anymore. I ripped all of them off. It's impressive. Thank you, HB. I've actually fluctuated my weight a lot over the last 6 years, I'd say. So, yeah, 6 years, 6 or 7 years, because it started when I first started dating my ex. I was getting heavy into changed my diet. I went vegan basically because I was like, hey, that will give me something to have in common with her. We started going to the gym together, and then we started dating, and that created some more exercise in certain ways. And then I just lost a fuck ton of weight. And I back then I think I was over 300 when that started. I don't know. I can't really remember. But by the time that ended, I had got down to 180. Which was or maybe like 185, or it was the thinnest I had been, or like the lowest, and I think it was actually a little too thin. I think that maybe a healthy weight for me would have been like 220 back then, 230. And now like I'm really shooting for 250, and I'm like hoping if I can get down to that weight and sit in that area, I'd be very comfortable with where with like everything, how I like, how I feel, how I look. Because when I was down, like it's crazy. You don't realize how much weight you're carrying around until you lose it. Like I've never really talked about it like a lot on stream. I don't like this is a topic that's not necessarily been like a sore spot for me or anything. It's just been one that I haven't really talked about, I guess. But it's like it is or I've talked about sparingly, I suppose. I think I have talked about it. It's just like it's very rarely. But like when you go from like over 300 to even like this, it's like the amount of mobility that I get back, the amount of like, just like it's different. It's a different feeling, like even losing that like 50 pounds over the last year or so, right? Like or 50-ish pounds over the last year or so. And so like you definitely feel this difference, and it makes you want to keep like moving and getting like just keeping your body active. Like I don't want to, like when I have days where I kind of sit around too much, like I get more sore on those days than the days where I'm like going on like 5-mile hikes or so it would seem recently. But yeah, it's been a journey. That's an interesting one, and honestly, because I've had the journey of having it be like I'm 200 to and 50 to 300 pounds, down to 200 to 180 pounds, back up to like 250, back up to 300, back down to 250. I'm like, how you like your weight is like, it can change so drastically so quickly. Like that's the lesson I've kind of learned, and it's like so I've stopped worrying about it as much, because it used to be a big worry when I was over 300 pounds for like the first. Well, actually, when I was in dance, I didn't have as much of a weight problem. It was after I left dance and started playing games more and stuff that I not to say that games are like the devil or anything. I love video games. Obviously, I'm about to sit here and play fucking Stardew Valley for the next like 2 hours, or so. We'll see. We will see how things go. It might depend. It's going to depend on how much fun I'm having while we're playing Stardew, which is usually zero fun. I hate this game. I don't even know why I play it anymore. It's only because you folks asked for it. And if you didn't ask for it, I would stop playing this game. I would stop streaming on Twitch. That's a joke. Those were both jokes. I actually love Stardew. The reason I stream Stardew is because I like it. The reason I stream most games is because I like them. Some of it's maybe a little what? No, not masochistic. It's the other one. No, it is No, I like pain being inflicted on me, because the Hollow Knight Pantheons are pain. self-inflicted. Alrighty. We got these like love, all of the love, and I'll touch on maybe one other. We'll just yap for a little bit longer here, shall we? And then we'll get into some Stardew. The other thing I think I wanted to talk about, or I will talk about here, and I've been saying I was gonna make a YouTube video, and I've also said I was gonna make YouTube videos like more often, and I made like one short, and I haven't posted in 2 weeks. So like I definitely want to make another YouTube video and post that, but I also have like I'm storyboarding for a YouTube video I want to make. So like there's things in the pipeline, so it might just take a minute for there to be like consistent uploads on YouTube. It might not be right away, but I do want to talk about again like the mindfulness and meditation practices and going into that. And actually I just got on a phone call earlier, and I'm going to do a like an intake and like kind of background session with a therapist in 2 weeks, and it's like I really looked around and found somebody like I want to go to, and I know it's gonna be like, honestly, I'm very happy their pricing is like within, because it's like it's not I'm gonna have to be paying out of pocket for it, and I'm like but like it's what I want more than like I know, like I was like, wow, like this person's everything about like what they said, it was like it's the same kind of stuff that I've had in the past that I thought was like my favorite kind of, or like my favorite, the best kind of therapy for me, like this, more of a holistic approach. And then she does like guided meditation stuff, and I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm getting into meditation alone. Maybe having like a helping hand in this process would be good. So I've been to some private practices that are extremely like not like friendly to people with like lower incomes. This is not one of those cases. I was very happy. Like it's like actually like a sliding scale. You can pay what you want, like between like a certain price based off of like what your funds are. And I'm like, that's actually perfect. And I'm hopefully gonna just do like two times a month. I think would be good to start. Just getting back into that kind of thing. And so yeah, I'm actually really excited to be doing this, because like it's something I've been saying I've wanted to do for myself for a while, and I was kind of like putting it on the back burner, but now I'm like, all right, like let's do this thing. Let's actually put like I want to do some more work, and like I've been doing this work and with like in therapy with like other therapists, and I think that this is a good continuation of that, because I've been doing a lot on my own, but you can always learn a lot more with like a licensed professional in the room, right? So that's kind of like the place I'm going to. Meditation is fun. I agree with this. I don't think I would have agreed with that statement even probably not 10 years ago for sure. Maybe 5 years ago I wouldn't have either. I don't know. No, I bought that book about meditation 5 years ago, but I don't think I thought it was fun. But now I have found there's some very nice there's some very good stuff like things about meditation. Just like the practice itself can be enjoyable, but then also like the benefits outside of actually like being in that meditative state and practicing and getting, and like now this has actually been the longest I've been like regularly practicing, both doing it just kind of self meditation and some guided meditations, and sometimes even doing it more than like I used to be like, oh, like just do it once a day here and there, like whenever. Now it's like very structured. Like I want to wake up, do my breath work followed by the meditation. Maybe it's guided, maybe it's just sitting in silence, and I'm just doing, like, I'm focusing on my breath, and I know like I can do that for 10 minutes, and it's actually been like going from 5 minutes up to 10 minutes, and like maybe I'll be able to hit that 20 45 minute like it down the road. It's like it's very slow, it's gradual, but even within like a 3-week period I feel like I've gone from 5 to 10 minutes, and it's nice. It doesn't feel like it's like it's like an agonizing thing to be like sitting there for so long. It's like I would like to continue, going deeper into this practice. And so, very cool. I have some meditation books written by infamous cult leader Osho. Ooh. Meditation books written by a cult leader. That sounds... I wonder... I don't know. That has me intrigued in multiple different ways. Like, what would a cult leader... How would a cult leader use meditation? What would they tell people to meditate? Like, it's like, okay. I also don't know who that cult leader is, though. What cult did Osho... were they the leader of? This is... I'm not as into I'm not, like, the world of cult leaders. I don't know as many of them as some. Like, I know that there's like a big I want to say like world around it, or like I get like people get in. It's one of those kind of like people can get rabbit holed into. I know like cults, and it's just like kind of serial killers. People get like roped into that a lot as well. I've seen lots of videos pop up when I'll watch like one video that's like adjacent, like, you know, related, like cult or like adjacent, and then like 50 YouTube videos get recommended to me, like, watch this video about this cult and how they did this, and I'm like, do I want to? Because usually the ones I watch are like, somewhat digestible, but I've gone down the rabbit hole, and there are some ones out there that are like, I wish I hadn't watched a 50-minute video about that cult, because holy moly, now I know some things I wish I didn't. I've heard some disturbing things. I mean, I've been on the I was on the internet. I was let loose on the internet when I was a teenager, and I saw some things back then that I probably shouldn't have been, you know, hearing about. Keep it at that. All right, I think I'm gonna start booting up Stardew here. We'll get into gaming, because you know me, I'm still gonna yap while we game anyway. That's just kind of how it goes here. But I also want to get into playing some Stardew because I have some knowledge through the grapevine, aka my friend who I talked to last Wednesday, that completing the community center is a good place to start for, like, you know, getting back into this game and everything. And I'm like, oh. And so I'm like, all right, cool. Like, let's go. I'm ready to unlock or do whatever, you know, post-game content there might be. And so, yeah, I very much want to I want to focus on what we need, what's left in the community center today, and then like make sure that over the next, you know, year and a half in the game, because I think it's about how long we have, that we can I say we, but you know, I'm the one playing. We can, in the Creamery farm here, complete the community center and do that stuff, because I think you have to do it by the end of year 3 to have it be, like, I don't know, right? I don't know. I could be wrong with that. I've always heard the end of year 3 is like where the game ends. It's like the soft ending of the game, but I don't know if that means you have to complete the community center, or if it was getting married that needs to be done by then. All I do know is that we're going to play some motherfucking Stardew Valley. So I'm going to switch the category over because I have been yapping for a minute here. It's been almost an hour. But you know, that's what it takes, you know, an hour of yapping, and then eventually I'm like, you know what, actually let's play some Stardew Valley. PC game. Oh, it's still on Hollow Knight. That would make sense as to why it's not trying to play Stardew Valley. Put Stardew Valley on the screen. All right, now we're on Stardew Valley. All right, guys. All right, isn't this? Oh, I don't know. Wait, no, don't do that. Oh. Okay. And we're off to the races. Gonna go into the Creamery farm. The Creamery farm. I own them more as a curiosity than anything. They're absolute nonsense mixed with completely obvious things. All right, that makes sense. That tracks. I get a stretch here from a tomahawk, so I'm gonna go a big. Ooh, actually, that was a good one. I got some good stretches out on that. Ooh, thank you for redeeming that stretch. I actually needed that more than I thought. I'm gonna do a nice cross arm here too. Anybody else need to do some stretches? Cause we have been sitting here for a minute, and you know, we gotta make sure we're stretching our legs out, Stretching our dongs out. Stretching whatever you have that can be stretched, stretch it out right now. Stretch your mouth. I'm a lizard. My tongue does not come out of my mouth very far, and I know that. We're off to a hustle and bustle and start. Oh, I have a fucking poofer fish in my inventory. I have 5 beach warp totems, 6 quality sprinklers. What the fuck did I do at the end of my stream last week? Like last time, I must have just been like, I need to go. We're done with stream. Fuck y'all. That doesn't go in there. That doesn't go in there. That doesn't go in there. Hold up. What the fuck? Oh, I can't put the Plinklies in here anymore. I wanted to put the sprinklers in there, but there's not enough room. Mayo cloth. Oh my gosh. All right. Hold up. A beautiful sunny day. All right, cool. Oh, we're only in week 1 of summer. We still have plenty of summer. That's cool. Excuse me. Stretch your butthole? Yes. Actually, done. I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Fuck you. Wow. They got very aggressive with me today. I was not expecting that. Here's a reminder of the fish you can only find in the summer. Dorado, found in forest rivers during the day. Rainbow trout, found in forest rivers and in the mountains during the day. Pufferfish, found in the ocean in the early afternoon. And octopus, found in the ocean during the morning. Catch them while you can. Okay. So, what's... Okay. I hear you. So, let's figure this out. The pantry, we need the quality crops. We're already out of the quality crop of getting parsnip. We can't do that. But melons are probably gonna... Or we can maybe be able to do the melons and the pumpkins by the end of year 2. Actually, hold on. We're gonna get methodical here. All right, Creamery knows. This works, kind of. I mean, it's kind of where we're at right here. Okay, so I'm gonna write some stuff down. Okay. So I got here community center completion. CCC. Sweet. So I'm gonna do it by area here. We've got the pantry. And now we've got quality crops bundle. Quality crops. And we're gonna need parsnips. We don't have those. We're gonna have to wait that. But we know that the melon, we know we have that. That's summer, right? And then we have pumpkins and corn. And we have that for fall. And this can be done by end year 2. So that's good. That's all good. We're all good on quality crops. We can't really do anything. We need to pick. Okay. The artisan bundle. Truffle oil. Okay. Jelly. I feel like we could do pretty much everything. We could probably get jelly and truffle oil. I feel like I have something that lets, like, and maybe we can get the truffles. So the artisan bundle, I think we should focus on that. Because, I mean, I did make a tree for, what, apples? So we could get an apple and truffle or jelly. So I'm going to put artisan bundle here. Artisan. All we need is 2, and that's going to be truffle. But I'm going to write down 3 that are possible, because we might be able to work towards them. And let's see here. And then we have the apple. And I think we have the tree. And I can actually probably F1 on these and see what we got going on. So F1 with the truffle oil. The oil maker. Okay, so if we have the oil maker, you put the truffle in the oil maker and you get truffle oil. That makes sense. Okay. And then the jelly is in the preserves jar, which I think we might have one. And we just put fruit, any fruit in the preserves jar, and you can get jelly. So we should be able to do those pretty easy. So that's the artisan bundle. And then with the summer crops, all we need is a tomato. Oh, so we can get that like done easy. I don't even have to write that down because we might actually be able to do that. I was a little worried about asking Dana Snyder to say gay shit for me, but then I found out he was in a live-action Nickelodeon show, and nothing could be more embarrassing. Whoa. Hot damn. As long as I can remember tomato for that. And then animal bundle. Oh, we just need a large egg or a duck egg. Or large brown egg or a duck egg. And I got a duck. So I'm just going to put the animal here. So we might be able to complete the pantry pretty quickly here. Because what we need is a duck egg here. In this animal bundle. Okay. So that's not bad in pantry world. All right, so I know the bulletin board's the one where we have like the least amount. Fish tank we're almost done because I'm pretty sure the wood skip we find in the farm in the secret woods, the Creamery farm in the secret woods in Junimo is interesting. Creamery farm, but I think that's in a different thing. Let's go to the secret woods. I think you can find it there. I know you can find it there, and we can get more hardwood when we're down there. So the bulletin board's the one we're gonna have the most to do. So we have to find a duck feather and red cabbage for the dye bundle. Well, let's start at the top. The chef's bundle, we need all 6. Sheesh. That's going to be interesting. So let's put bulletin board. There might be some of these that we have the recipes for, though. He could have said, no, not my fault. He looks like he's suffering reading it. Oh, wow. So that's maple syrup. Okay, so yeah, I think a couple of these will actually be in the chef's bundle. Not too hard, but it's maple syrup. And what was this one? The featherwood fiddlehead fern? I was like, yeah, what the heck is it called? That one I don't know much about. And then it was truffle, which I think you can get a pig to find truffles. And it was poppy. Hi, I'm Poppy. I know I've already talked about that recently. Maki roll, and then fried egg, which I know that I'm pretty sure fried egg we can make. Pretty easy, but I'd have to find out if that's a recipe that we have access to. Then we have the dye bundle, which we need a duck feather and what's that? Red cabbage, yeah. So the dye bundle isn't that hard as well. We just need duck feather. Red cabbage, but I do want to know where do we find, because like a duck feather will probably come off of a duck or something, right? Or do we have to buy? I own 0 of these. Oh, cloth plus a duck feather gives you this, but does it doesn't tell you where you can really find them. It probably just comes off of a duck, right? And then this red cabbage. I'm gonna have to look here. Hold on. Stardew Valley. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we just can have to go buy the red cabbage. That should be easy. All right, I have to go into work. See you guys. See you in 20 minutes or so once I'm working. All right. We'll have a safe travels into work. I'm going to be here taking notes because I really want to make sure I have this written down for some reason. I'm being very me about it. Apples. Did we get... Can you buy apples? I don't know. I feel like you can. Like, we can just go buy apples and just like, oh, there we go. We got 3 apples. Apple X3. We've done everything else. Field research. Oh, a chub and a frozen geode. I don't think we have a frozen geode, but we've had field research. We have, right? Chub. Frozen. We can easily find a frozen geode. And we just need to make sure if we find it. Okay, cool. We've got it. Because what is this? This has locations, Adventure Summit, Cinder Sap, Highlands Fishing Area, River Mountains. Okay, so yeah, this is where we want to do is the mountains, I think. Or is that how we... Time of day, locations, Adventurous Summit, Cinder Sap Forest, River, Highlands Fishing Area, River, and Mountains. The mountains like up by... Gonna have to dip because I gotta let my phone charge before. Oh, right. Well, no worries. I appreciate you being here for as long as you were able to be. I hope you have a wonderful date with Elliot later, and I will catch you around. Thanks for being here, Zuzu. And then this one is a little... We got wine, rabbit's foot, and pomegranate. Interesting. This is enchanters. Enchanters. We need wine, rabbit's foot, pomegranate. All right. Pomegranate. I'm definitely spelling that wrong. I don't care. I do not care. Oh no, I spelled it. Wow, I spelled it right? Yes, sure did. Wow. I got it on the nose. I got it right on the nose. Okay. So is that all we have? Oh wow, we're actually we're a lot closer to finishing this. Like, cause once the fish tank, we have one fish. So I think that's the first thing we do is just finish out the fish tank. And then I think we can, the bulletin board might take the longest. And, like, obviously we're going to have to wait to get the parsnip until spring. But that's actually not bad. Everything else we have complete. Otherwise, they would show up. So that's not bad. Only having to do one fish, too. All right. Hold up. Actually, hold up. I need to take a sip of water. I've been talking and not drinking enough water. Okay. Let's get back to business. All right. Put some stuff away in here. So we have honey. Okay. We have blackberry jelly, but it just wants jelly. Does any kind of jelly count? Because it says jelly, but it doesn't say. I'm gonna take that with, and we're gonna see. I'm also just gonna start dumping some stuff in certain places, cause I don't have the minnow frenzy in Cindersap Forest. Oh no. I currently don't have the mental capacity to think about where to put things because I want to focus on other stuff in the game. Okay. And we just started playing the game again, and it's been a week. My brain has to fully develop into Stardew mode again. Stardew mode. Are we in Stardew mode? Not quite yet. It'll happen after about 30 minutes. Or maybe like one day. Oh my gosh, I forgot how overboard I went with the cows. I named a fucking goat Uvula. What the fuck is... What is actually wrong with me? I'm a little weird. I'm just a little eccentric. Could you guys tell I'm a little eccentric? I always love when I go to these gatherings. I like to wear my like fun shirts because I'm like, you know, I'm going to like dances or concerts or whatever. And I have a lot of fun shirts. I'm sure all y'all have seen, you know, like some of my over shirts, like the tie-dye stuff. And I wore that. I wore one of my fun shirts this weekend. I got compliments both times I wore my shirts to these events recently. And I'm like, yay, I feel so happy. All right. Let's go put all this milk into our milk house. Our cheese factory here. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much milk. We won't even know what to do with it. Oh my gosh, I'm actually over. I need to make another. I'm gonna need to make more cheese presses. I think these are melons up here. We don't have tomatoes yet, but I know that once tomatoes, or we might have had our first harvest of tomatoes. I don't think we did. I think these are the tomatoes. Sick. 5 days. So we'll have tomatoes in 5 days. Okay, and also I want to see What tree did we get? Was it an apple tree? I'm really hoping it was, because it's this one right here. All right, ooh, fossilized apple. Not what I thought that was. Okay. And what kind of tree are you? A fruit tree, an orange tree. Dang it. It's gonna be mature in 2 days, though. All right, so we'll have oranges, but that's at least a fruit. Okay. And now that we can put into the artisan bundle, I believe it was. We need it. Like I thought we were gonna have an apple, but we don't. That's fine. The fodder bundle needs apples, so. We're doomed. No, I'm just kidding. I'll put some eggs in here if they fit. Maybe some cheese in here. Man, a lot of stuff does fit in there, though. That's kind of crazy. We're going to put the milk in the cheese press. We're going to put more of the milk in the fridge. We're going to put some more of the milk in here because I don't really know anymore. Hey, there's something we can do right there. We're going to put this into here to make some more cloth. We're going to put that row in here because I don't know where else it goes. No, not there. No, not there. Thank you. And then, what else could I have? All right, I don't think there's anything else I have. Before we go. Ooh, okay. I had a thought, though. Because we have enough time to grow red cabbages, and it said that we should be able to buy the seeds, so that's something I would like to do. Let's check the bulletin board. Let's check the bully board. Ooh, Gus's birthday. What does Gus like? Can we find out what he wants? He likes diamonds, but he also likes jelly, which we have some right now. Fish stew, frozen tier, mayonnaise. I think we give him a diamond, though, because he loves that, right? We give him a loved gift on his birthday. All right, let's go get some. Stay focused. Red cabbage seeds. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to buy enough to fill a plot, right? I have 6. Yeah, I have, I'm going to say, I have 6 more things, so. Well, there's corn right here. I could just do corn right now. Oh my gosh. I can do corn right now, and then and then we're good on it. And then, ooh, hops. Can we do that enough to, It only grows in the summer, though, and, like, we're kind of growing low. Ooh, poppy. We need this for, one of the things, so I'm definitely gonna grab that. Butternut squoosh. I don't know if I done. I'll just get another poppy seeds. Poppy was one of the things for a dye bundle. No, one of the bundles. One of the bundles up there. I have it on my sheet. Writing it down, I think actually might have helped me kind of internalize the things I actually need to get for the community center. That's kind of nice. So I think that this was the pantry. What is the jelly? Or is it right up here? It's in the artisan bundle, and I can take the jelly. Yeah, this jelly counts. Any jelly counts. Okay. And so once we get the orange, or we can just go for the truffle oil. So how do we get the truffles? All right, we're gonna go do a couple. We're gonna do some exploring today. I might not do as much fishing, like just like complete fishing today, because I have actual, like, goals in mind with the game now in a weird way. I didn't actually look at this. What was here? Hey, will someone say hi to everyone in town for me? I want to spread a message of pure joy today. Everyone will like you a little more. Sure. I mean, where are we at? We're at the beginning of the week, so we probably haven't even worked on Sophia yet. Oh, we gave her 1 gift already. All right, does that actually has to be taken care of today? Say hello. Oh no, we can do it over the course of 2 days. All right, let's do it. I mean, easy. One of the easiest things to do is we can go say we're gonna say hi to you. Say hi to you right now. It's okay to get a moderate amount of sunlight. Just don't get burnt. Okay. Talk to Leah. I found some wild fruits this morning. Sorry, I don't have any left. Do you have anything more to say? Okay, take care. Stay healthy. All right. Ooh, wait, there's a. I forgot to take my horse too. Kyle, did you hear? It seems the old town bus started working again overnight. That old thing has been dormant for decades. This is truly a great mystery. Mystery? Oh, he doesn't have anything else to say. So that's 3 people so far. There's probably enough people in here. Grab. On Wednesdays, the shop is closed. Thanks for the information. Keep that in mind if you're going to need anything. I already knew that. I'm very well aware. I've got summer seeds available. You'd better stock up. I do want to go back and plant the summer seeds. No, she's not here. All right. Let's at least go back and plant, because we have tomorrow to work on talking to people, but I think I'll hit up the saloon once it's open. It's a good way to do that. Star Droop Saloon. Star Droop Saloon. Oh, here you go. Joe just sent me a letter with coupons in it. I get 5% off my next purchase. It sure is a great day to start the week. Sure. Are my friends home here? Looks like maybe someone is. Ah, actually several people are. Sick. Jazz loves Fairy Rose. She told me. They say the bus is back up and running. I'm sure Pam is happy about that. I heard she'd been drinking more after losing her job, so hopefully this helps. Hello, farmer. I've been gone so long, I feel like a stranger. Do you want this sweet pea? He did. He liked it. Is it F? 8 of 32. We're actually not in a bad way. All right. Are you looking for Aunt Marnie? No, not really. I mean, I guess yes, because I do need to talk to everybody. I was also going to see if I could buy those apples here. If she's here. I don't think she is on Mondays. It seems that she's doing something else. Pam is by the bus stop. Harvey and Demetrius are up there. Penny. I think I might go grab my horse and do some rounds here. Well, actually, you know what? If we're over by the Wizard's Tower, let's go say hi to him. He's not too far away. I'm also going to sip the rest of my nectar. Oh, wait. Whoa, these are in my way. So it's not too terribly far out of the way to go over here. Say hello to the wizard very quickly. Hello, wizard. How are you today? Where are you? Wait, you're not. Oh, so you're not here, but he's probably. Wait. Did it say he was here? It says he's here. Am I not seeing him? I don't see the wizard, the wonderful wizard. Is he downstairs or something? Master Compendium. Oh wait, maybe he is downstairs. It looks like there's or upstairs, possibly. There he is. Yes, I have seen many things about your future, young Kaiwill. If I were to tell you, there would be grave consequences. Okay, so we talked to the wizard. So definitely glad we did that. A couple other people to talk to. Alright. I'll go back. Oh, it's already 4 p.m. Sheesh, we've just been walking around talking to people all day. What a lovely way to spend our time here in Stardew. Not fishing. We will be going back to, we're going to be doing some fishing. That's one of the main things. Oh, you can actually just read the sign. It tells you where to go. Okay. Ooh, we actually have a patch of 8 right here. It does not have all of its stuff done. All right. Get that going already. Actually, before I grab the horse, let's plant the rest of our seeds here, shall we? Yeah, we have 6 more sprinkies, some cheese, some more cloth. Oh my gosh, cheese, cloth. All right. And there's so many crops going. I love it. It's nice. Good feeling. All right, maple syrup is another thing I don't know how to get quite yet, but we'll figure it out. Looks like this tree might be in my way. Sorry, buddy. You're in my way. I'm gonna recollect the tapper here, and I'm gonna get rid of you. Because I want my farm to look clean. And that means no trees. Okay. We're gonna have to do some hoeing here. Why is it doing... That was weird. I don't know why it was not letting me line that up the right way. Lots of time to do what I'm doing here, isn't it? It's like, uh-oh. Alright, and then we just go here. I actually want to put all the red cabbages, hopefully, in the same area here. And then we'll do all the corn here. And then the poppy. Poppy. Perfect. All right. And we'll water it. And I'll go to the saloon and talk to a fuck ton of people. Because I know Willie or whatever goes to the saloon at night. Demetrius usually is down there. Lots of people are down there, actually. So. I guess just water down there. That's fine. Weird, but fine. Nope, don't do that. Cool. All right, let's ride into town on our nice horse, our beautiful Epona, which I didn't steal from anything ever. That's an original name. Horse's hitbox. Story of my life, man. Am I right? The horse's hitbox. All right. Oh, Gus's birthday is today, isn't it? I didn't get him anything. Did you hear about the bus? Yep, I'm back in the saddle, kid. It feels nice. Welcome to the Star Drop Saloon. Can I get you anything? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get you anything for your birthday. I feel like a douche. Haley is a picky eater. It's so hard to cook for her. I'm talking to everyone here today. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Wow. Yep, I'm a blacksmith. My father was also a blacksmith. My grandfather... I bet you can't tell what my great-grandfather was. A blacksmith? How'd you know? Pumpkin Smashers, the arcade game. Junimo Kart, progress mode, endless mode. Uh-oh. I haven't even done that yet. I know I want to do that too. What's this? Ooh. This isn't as bustling tonight as it normally is. They're missing many people. Well, Bummersville. All right, where's everybody at? Well, some people I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow now. That's okay. We can hit them up tomorrow. It's like, how many did I actually get today? 14. Okay, that's not bad. That's almost half in a day. That's good. We can definitely get the rest tomorrow. All right, and we got enough stuff done around around the farm and planting, and we're working toward getting some more community center stuff done. So I'm pretty happy with the way that today started. So can I just leave this guy outside of my house? Do I have to take him back to his stable? I don't really think I do. I guess I could test it. Maybe he'll just be in his stable when I wake up in the morning. I'm just too afraid. Like, what if he runs away? What if I lose him? What if I lose Epona? I don't know how I'd live with myself. Pet Zora. Good. Yes. Okay. Day 1 complete. Well, day 8, technically, in-game. But day 1 for the first day on stream today. All right. We didn't get much money overnight there, but that's fine. That's not really what we're aiming for. Clear and sunny all day. Okay. No, put the TV back where it came from, or so help me. Good fortune. Sick. Oh my gosh, our wheat is ready to go. I know I could put like anything other than wheat in its place too, but I'm probably just gonna put more wheat in there. It's like, how much do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 8. Okay. Son of a bitch, that's a lot of wheat. That's a lot of wheat. Definitely a lot of wheat. I have some hay in here. I'm just gonna put it in here. Can I put the hay in here? I wish I could. Just like, oh, I did. It didn't have enough room to take it all. Throngus? What kind of name even is that, Kyle? Throngus. You know, I posted a video of me doing the Take a Look song that I recorded a couple months ago. Maybe it's been a year ago at this point, I don't even know. And it's actually been getting some traction here. Take a look inside my rectum, spread my cheeks, and then inspect them. Good stuff. It's classic. It's classic. It's clearly classic. It's classic. And so, I remember I started naming some of them just after artists that I follow. There's one named Closey too. Uvula. That's definitely my favorites that I've seen so far today. Is Uvula. Who the fuck am I, man? Okay, hold on. I want to make more cheese presses too. I need to fill up another row of cheese presses in here. But I think I need hardwood for that. I want to say. That was one of the ingredients for the cheese presses here. So we need to hold on a row of cheese press. I mean, because we're clearly just gonna have to build another barn and put 12 more cows in it. And I mean, this is the creamery. If we're not producing mostly milk products, then what are we even doing here? I question our motives. If the creamery does not have cream, what even are we? We're a travesty. We're a fallacy. We're a fake. We're a fraud. We're just pretending that we have the cream that we don't have. Alright. What the fuck am I talking about? Cream? Man. She can put the pepper in there, that's fine. You know, put the goat milk and the moss and the petrified egg and the sprinkler in there. I don't even care anymore. I'm gonna have to reorganize my shit again. Alright, what do I have down here? Everything's growing, everything's sprinkled. Okay, cool. And actually, let's go get our horse-a-roni. And visit Marty. As long as she's home. Is she home? She is. Oh, you little... My nephew Shane has been staying at my place the last few months. Okay. Was that a new interaction today, though? I don't even know. I think because we didn't talk to Marnie yesterday either, did we? So I want to make sure I'm saying hello to new people today. All right. Well, I can't do that. Well, actually, let's go talk to go talk to... We already talked to Leah yesterday. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he's kind of got like a almost a nasally kind of high pitch, like, what you doing over there? Almost like, kind of like this. I don't know. It's kind of, it's weird. I remember what he sounds like, though. Something similar to that. It's probably not even close to that. I don't know. Will you come over here and give me a hand with this? Did you know a duck's feather makes for an excellent quill? Did you know that you're beautiful and I want to give you a kiss? What? Yeah, you're like, yeah. I accidentally stepped on a bunny while tending my vine. Oh no, you stepped on a bunny? I hope the bun is okay. Wow, I hope so too. Fucking vicious animal abuser over here, Sophia. Maybe I don't want to woo you anymore after hearing that. Alright, we've talked to 17 people. Okay. Who else do we have to talk to? Maru we didn't hit yesterday. I know. Oh, we didn't get Robin. Did we talk to I think we talked to Andy yesterday, so we're good on that. We didn't talk to Alex or Willie. We didn't talk to anybody over in this area. We didn't get, we might miss some of these people. Oh, Marlon's up there and Susan. Okay, we're gonna have to go up here. Where's Robin? Robin's in, oh no. Okay, hold on. All right, we're gonna have to make some rounds here today. Where did I put my horse? I jumped off my horse over here to talk to somebody. All right. Oh, we didn't talk to you yesterday. Hi, it's good to see you. Goodbye for now. We didn't talk to you yesterday. I know we talked to Lewis yesterday. We did not talk to Penny. Maybe now that my mother has her bus driving job back, I can start saving more money. Things are looking a bit brighter. All right, you don't have anything else to say? Gunther we didn't talk to. He's in the museum, so let's go do that real quick. Doesn't seem like you have anything to donate to the museum. Better go out there and do some treasure hunting. Is that all he says? Does that count as talking to him? We've got 19, so I think that does count as talking to him. Looks like I can go behind the counter and talk to him. I believe that would count as talking to him. Talk to the blacksmith. I think we know that already. Gotta go into Joja Mart and talk to Dickweed over here. Alright, it's only noon too. Oh, you work here. Clearance sales. Can I go into his office? Or am I have to catch him on the way out? Oh, no, I could talk to him in his office. Cool. Hi, Kyle. Perfect day to make money. Okay, that should get us up to... Wait. Oh, that's not even talk... Okay, so some people don't count towards that. It's only... It might only be it only may be the like original people too, so we might not have to worry about certain people. But we should definitely try to get Linus. Hold on, there was people here earlier that I needed. Oh, I haven't talked to you. You'll definitely get us to 20. George is always a little less grumpy in the summer. The warm weather softens his bones. Better for the stew. You might not be able to tell, but I can. I've known him for 60 years. Wish I didn't. Looks like another gloomy day. All right. That should get us to 21. Okay, yeah. Those both counted. All right, so we know that those at least 2 counted. Is that Alex? Victor. I don't think he counts. I received an email. Oh, he did count. He went up to 22. Go, move. Get out of my way. That's Lewis again. We don't need you. We talked to Pierre. Oh, they're doing their Zumba class in here. I can go interrupt it and get all my points. I need to talk to you. Oh, Olivia's concentrating. Caroline. Robin. Okay, that's someone I needed. 24. We've done you. We did you yesterday. Ooh, nice get up. Cute. He uses a similar voice for Rat Trap. Okay. Is it like similar to his like normal voice? Like, I don't know if I've ever seen him in like interviews or anything like that. So I don't know if he does like, because like some people, I know there's a handful of voice actors that just kind of go, this is my voice. I voice act. The local tuna population is starting to threaten other species. If you can fish 3 of them for me, it would be a help. Yeah, sure. I'll try. Where's Haley at? I haven't seen her. Haley is over here with Penny. All right, I'm gonna go down there first. Looks like they're over this way. Oh, here's Haley. Okay, cool. Haley, ew, you're all dirty. All right, thank you. Alex, if my hair wasn't so popular with the ladies, I swear I'd have shaved it all off in a second. Life can be tough. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, that's not, I don't want fishing. Okay, 26. We need 6 more people, and I think a good portion of them are up here. In interviews, it seems like he turns up the nasally voice for... Oh, okay. So he's not as nasally. He just kind of does a little bit more nasally, kind of something like this. I like nasally voices. They're kind of fun. I'm just a nasally guy, I guess. All right, here we go. Let's grab... We got a couple more people we can talk to, right? I don't think I've talked to you. Maybe did I get you at the bar last night? I think I did. Maybe. No, no one else is here. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, they're down. He's down here now. Okay, well, Abby and Linus are over there, so we can go grab them because I know I need to talk to them. I think I already have him. No, that's 27. So actually, no, we only need 5 more. Abby and Linus are 2 of them, and they're over here. Oh, we're gonna get Linus right now. How have you been, my young friend? Pretty good until you just called me my young friend. Hey, we had one of those cucumbers you sold at the shop for dinner last night. I guess it was starting to go bad and my dad couldn't bear to throw it out. Unfortunately, it tasted like shit. The air is so thick with honey and nectar all summer. I almost feel dizzy. Yeah. Okay. Honey and nectar make you feel dizzy? Interesting. Noted. Noted. We gotta go talk to Marlon. That will get us up to. We'll have like maybe. Oh, we have a cutscene with Marlon apparently. Come join me, Kaiwill. Do I have to? Kaiwill, there is something I've been meaning to show you. Zoop. Here it is. In my satchel. It's time for you to meet Krobus. There's a shadow person I've been hiding in the Pelican Town sewers. What? Okay. Yeah, that's my reaction. Come on, let's go meet him. This isn't, no, I don't want to meet Krobus. I just wanted to talk to... Let me unlock this first. Alright, watch your step. I am surprised. I've never done this before. You underestimate the amount, or overestimate the amount of Stardew I've actually played. Krobus, I have someone here I'd like you to meet. You might want to meet him. Huh? Krobus, meet Kaiwill, our newest guild member. Pleasure to meet you. Krobus is my homie? Hell yeah. I like his design. We've met before, but I ran away from you. I run away from most humans. Krobus has had bad experiences with humans. I stumbled into them during a mission many years ago. Unlike other shadow people, Krobus speaks our language and is friendly. It's unprecedented. And suddenly I have an accent. Adventurers often stab first and ask questions later. Shielding Krobus from them was imperative. Magnus and I arranged a temporary home in the sewers. I am grateful to them.
They treat me nicely, like I'm a person.
Well, you're a shadow person.
Kywell, if anyone in town saw Krobus, they could notify the Order. They would be taken away. You must keep what you've seen here secret. Let us return to the guild. I have something to give you. We'll be taking our leave, Krobus. It's been a pleasure, as always. You'll be seeing Kywell again soon. I'm gonna send him here to pleasure you, as always. You've proven your trust in me. This is a key to the sewers. Until now, only Magnus, Gil, and I had a copy. Now you do too. Hey! You should speak to Krobus. They seem fond of you. And don't forget, they're to remain a secret. Secret.
Secret. I've been hiding under the sewers. Could I just talk to Marlin normally? Is he... Oh my god! How many fucking cutscenes do I have to watch? Ooh, never mind, Alicia.
Oh, you must be Kywell, the new adventurer Marlin told me so much about. My name is Alicia. I hail from Castle Village. Alicia lived in Stardew Valley years ago. She's a talented sniper. I requested her aid. Slimes were duplicating on the cavern ceilings, too high for me to reach with a sword. I'm not as good of a shot as I used to be. You're too hard on yourself, Marlin. If you require my bow again, don't hesitate to ask. Besides, I quite enjoy visiting the valley. I must take my leave. Apologies for cutting our introduction short, Kywell. Until next time, Marlin. Farewell, Alicia.
I thought she stripped for a second there, but she just put a totem up in front of all of her clothes, and that's what it looked like. Well then, back to it. I'm gonna start jerking off. Now that the ladies are gone, I'll touch myself again. Jesus, what a terrible. Castle Village is home to many monster hunters. Alicia says she feels like she belongs there. I do miss having her here. Is this guy worth talking to? Do I need to talk to this guy? I don't think so. I think it just says man, so I don't think so. 29. We need 3 more people. Who haven't I talked to? I haven't talked to Susan. I haven't talked to you. I've definitely done you. Abby I talked to. Maru I don't think I did yet. Right? Maru is here. Who else have I missed? Alex, Haley, Clint I know I got. Willie in the fish shop I don't think we got yet. So I think I have to talk to... Who am I missing? Susan for sure. We can go take care of you, but then there's 2 more, and I can only think of one of them. The problem is with your mods and me mostly listening to you. Any ad-lib lines could actually just be happening. That's fair. You never know any of the stuff that I'm making up. You'll never know. Is she here? Oh, there she is. She's back here. Hello. I bought the tastiest cucumber from Pierre's shop the other day. He said that he grew the thing in his own backyard. I didn't know Pierre was such a talented farmer. Looks like you might have some competition. Competition, get it? This summer heat is difficult to work in. Make sure you're keeping yourself hydrated. And that counts as... That didn't count. She's not a person that counts because she's outside of the normal people. Uh-oh. Okay, so hold on. Then I'm really fucked. She doesn't count. Because she said extra. I think the extras don't count on this mission because it's from the... I don't think they add those to the missions here. So who else do we have then? So hold on. For sure, Maru. I did Alex already. I've talked to Penny.
Shane. Oh, Demetrius I haven't done yet. He looks like he's at the fountain. Okay, so let's go to the fountain and talk to him. Okay. Wait, who is that? No. Aha. Sebastian is my half-brother, if you didn't know already. We look totally different. Okay, that's 30 out of 30. We're so close. He looks like he was at the fountain. He is at the fountain, okay. I heard you visited Calico Desert recently. How fascinating. I'm sure you observed many unique life forms on your trip. Life forms? Who says it like that? I guess a scientist, maybe? Who have I not talked to? Oh, son of a bitch. Does it tell me who I haven't talked to? No. It tells me who I haven't talked to today in here, doesn't it? Gus. I talked to Gus yesterday, though. Willie. Willie's the only other one. I haven't been down to the... Is he at the saloon already? No. I don't think so. I think he's probably still down at home. He's still at home. Let's go! There we go. A true angler has respect for the water. Don't you forget that. And we got our prize ticket already for that. Yeah, it was so easy. And we got... Everybody should go up in respect for us or something, right? Or like us a little bit more. Ooh, look at us. We're doing so well. Wow. This is actually pretty decent up here how many people I have liking me in this game. Let's go. Okay, we could fish for the rest of the evening, couldn't we? That could be a nice way to chill. After running around town for fucking ever. Oh, we didn't even sell our wheat. I'll just sell it tomorrow. Ooh, but I didn't buy any more seeds. Do I have enough to... Ooh. This is gonna be, we're gonna have a day where we don't have it, like, a lot of stuff planted, because I don't think I have any more seeds to really plant in the spots where I don't have stuff yet. That's okay. I'm gonna be watching ATHF, Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell, and The Ghost, and Molly McGee. Okay. I've only seen ATHF out of all of those. I've heard of the second one, but I haven't heard of the last one. I've heard Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. I don't know anything about it other than the title, though. But I've heard of it. I know it exists as a thing. I think I'm just going to throw these wheat bales into the thing here. Might just go to sleep on this day. Cheesecloth. Row. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna hit it. I'm just gonna call it on that. I might take a break here shortly too. Maybe one more day and then I'll take a break. Because I've been actually like sitting here for like straight for the entire time. I've been streaming so far. Normally I do take a break at an hour. But I didn't today because I was really, really ready to play Stardew. Okay. Alright. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the luau. The evening of the event will take place on the beach between 9 and 2. Don't be late. Alright. Oh, no luck on our side today. And then we have a rerun. Did we already know this one? Oh, I learned how to cook a carp surprise. Also, do I know how to make a fried egg? Let's just make a fried egg. I was gonna say, what else do I know? I know how to cook the maki roll. All I need is seaweed and rice. There is seaweed in here, isn't there? Oh, there's plenty of seaweed. We'll take a little bit of seaweed out of there. I think you have to put the ingredients for that stuff into here. I think it's, oh, we have wine. Okay, I should already go put wine in the thing then. I didn't realize I had wine in here. That's good. Oh, wait, I have a sunflower in there? I know Sophia likes sunflowers. That's the only reason I'm grabbing that. All right, well, I know a couple of recipes. I thought I'd send you one. Maybe it'll help you make more ore or something. Take care. Algae soup. All right. Ooh, we have two letters. Dear Cairo, tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. The highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Make sure you bring something good to contribute. The governor himself is attending the event, so make sure you're on your best behavior. No jerking off. It's about demons working in hell, but it's like an bureaucracy office job. Okay, I gotcha. That sounds interesting. Gotta pet my other duck. Alright, oh, those aren't ready yet? That looks ready. I gotta have to pet all my cows. I really just like the cow. We already have an orange? Oh my gosh. Look at us. Look, let's go. Look at everything that's happening to us. No, that cow's going so far away. Which one are you? What's your name? Zingara. That's funny. That's another artist. That's another EDM producer. Zingara. I love it. Can I just pick it right off? Yeah, baby. Alright, let's go get our cheese. I forgot to see what I need to make more cheese presses. I should just check that right here. I think hardwood is the main thing. Hardwood, stone. Okay, yeah, I need way more hardwood. All right, we'll probably go to the forest today to catch the fish too. Oh gosh, oh my gosh, I'm so shit. It's Wednesday, so I'm not even gonna bother going to town for Pierre. Wait, radishes already? Oh my gosh. Ugh. I'll have to plant a bunch more stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a planting day, so we'll make today a adventuring day. I'm just gonna throw these straight in here. Because I don't do anything else with them. Okay. Dana Snyder's in seasons 3 and 4 as a demon in his live action. Okay, I don't think I've never seen him in like live action until you, I think, posted the GIF earlier. Do I need anything in here? Oh, I should put some milk in this. Here. I didn't put milk in the other ones, did I? I think I picked up milk from cheese from all these other cheese presses, but didn't put more milk in them. Silly me. All right. Let's go to the community center real quick. You want some milk, Pam? You want some milk? No. Don't drink the milk. Give the milk to Pam. On your horse. Alright, so I was in, well, the chef, I have the fried egg. Boom. The dye bundle, I don't have anything for. No. Wine. I think that's it in terms of that stuff. Oh no, I have the orange. That's in the artisan bundle. What is that? Is that in the pantry? Boom! Bundle complete.
Ooh, I got a keg. I don't have one of those yet. All right, cool. Hell yeah, brother. Slow ass motherfucking Junimo. Oh my gosh, we're so close. I can feel it. All right. In my bones. All right, so I'm gonna get on my horse. We're gonna go ride to the mayor's house because the mayor has the ticket machine. Let me put the ticket in here. Ooh, a big old bed. A blue pinstripe double bed. Nice. The Ghost of Molly McGee is a Disney cartoon about a girl moving into a haunted house with her family and forcing her friendship on the grumpy ghost. I have not. That's the reason I haven't heard of that. I didn't know he did anything for Disney. Interesting. I've never heard of that before. I gotta take a sip of water. Again. Nom. Tasty water. Put that water in my mouth. I like to drink water. Alright. Should we ride? Man, we're getting all the cutscenes today. Is this a baby? I love the chipper / sarcastic odd couple style story, so I am the target audience. There you go. Ugh! Kywell. I got lost in the woods chasing a squirrel. I'm just like a dog. They should put me on a leash. Can you take me back to Aunt Marnie's? I'll guide you back. Thanks, Kywell. They just phase through the little melon there. Marnie, you lost your child. Oh my goodness, Jazz! Are you okay? I was about to go looking for you. You've been missing for 3 days. I got lost in the forest. Kyle found me. Let's get inside. I'll cook your favorite meal, okay? Okay. Mac and cheese with cut up hot dogs? Thank you, Kyle. Welcome, Marnie. Marnie. Wait, why am I not on my fucking horse? I actually wanted to stop at Marnie's real quick and see if she's selling. What are you selling? What are you buying? Supply shop. All right. Do you sell a cat tree? A dark cat tree for your dark cat. Your evil cat. Cannot purchase. Adopt pets. Pet license. Oh my. Wait, you can get a turtle? You can have multiple puss? Oh my gosh. We cannot buy apples, which is unfortunate. I thought you can buy apples from somewhere, but maybe it's Pierre. But he's closed today, so fuck that guy. Fuck him. He knows the code. He clearly doesn't, because it's all about the salary. It's not about the salary. It's all about reality and making some noise. Something, whatever the fuck that song says. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just work here. Oh, Epona took damage. Die, slime, die. Die, slime, die. Okay. See if we can get a wood skip.
We're here. We're at my favorite part of the stream, on the Stardew stream. Fishing. We got trash. In a couple of months when you play Date Everything, you're gonna be like, this guy, this is the guy you got porn? That might happen. That's very possible. That's very possible. We do have bad luck today, so let's see. Like, we'll see what happens here. Really like the music in the Secret Woods, or just like this area. I guess, yeah. We got a wood skip on our first try. Would you look at that? And a cart. I might actually have to hack some of these stumps open here and get some hardwood as well. Yes! Full cast all the way out. I'll give you some. I bet you would, Panicked. I bet you would. But I don't know. I don't know if if that's the hardwood I'm looking for today in Stardew. But man, these carp really don't put up a fight now, do they? All right, let's go hack at some of these stumps. Oh. Ooh, book. What is this? Hey, are you serious? A fiddlehead fern? That's another thing I need for the community center. Well, would you fiddle me this and fiddle me that? We've got two things for the community center. I didn't know that this is where I found the fiddlehead fern. I didn't even try to look for that yet. I was like, yeah, that's not too bad. Didn't even know. Didn't even know. Didn't even know. All right, we're gonna go back to the community center, I think, and turn in our fun stuff. Go back to Epona. How much hardwood did we get here? 24. That's not bad. Even though I think each cheese press is like 10. Yeah, that's tough. I'm being pretty silent during this part right now. I hope there's like no music playing in the game either. It's just like me just galloping. So where's Sophia? Is she at home? Yeah, I might be able to go over and still drop off my sunflower as well. I believe sunflowers are on her list of things she likes, so drop off. I think this completes the fish tank here too. This is fish tank's done. That means we only have one more thing. Let's go. Ooh, dish of the sea. Nice. This is the... So many wonderful bundles. Thank you. Thank you. This is definitely the most progress I've ever, you know... Even, I say even maybe effort I've put into this game. What was the other thing that we got? Oh, the fiddlehead fern. I can't remember where that goes, though. Which... It's not in the summer crops. Obviously. It's got to be fodder? No. Chef's bundle. Interesting. That's not where I expected it to be. But that's interesting. I'm going to go put it over there. As we're getting up there. All right. The truffle is the... Hold on. So I think I might have to get a pig to get the truffle, because I think that's how they find them for you. Not terrible though. We're definitely making progress over there. That's making me happy. And I said, let's try to go maybe hit Sophia. She might be sleeping. I don't know. I don't know if she sleeps. Does she sleep? We'll definitely take a break after this too. I'll need to go refill my water bottle. Don't think I actually need... Actually, I'm pretty good on the bathroom today, surprisingly. But I'll come back and we'll wrap... Ooh, a cutscene? I'm literally getting so many cutscenes today. Hey, you! I'm checking my casks. This column here will be aged to iridium quality next month. My mom and dad made them before they died. Oh, it's okay. Please don't feel bad. Hey, let's head upstairs. I want to tell you a little about my parents. Oh, we're getting let in. If this was the room you found me in last time, it's my parents' room. Come inside. Oh, we're getting some real, lore here. I never finished packing and moving their belongings. I guess part of me thought they'd be gone, really gone, if I did. My mom and dad. There was a car crash. It was the 4th of fall. My parents were on a business trip. They were gone all day and wouldn't answer their phone. It was weird. That evening, there were knocks on the front door. I was greeted by Mayor Lewis and Gus with tears in their eyes. They told me my mom and dad... Thanks. I'm okay. You and Scarlett have helped me so much through this. I'm really happy I have friends like you guys. I knew it'd make my parents proud if I took over the vineyard in their stead. It's a lot of work, but it's all I have left of them. What should I say? You're doing a great job managing the vineyard. Thanks. I had to learn so many new things. It was really hard at first, but I feel as if I've grown as a person. I know this may be coming out of nowhere, but I want to restore my parents' room. Do you think you could help me? Sure, I will help you. You'll really help me?
Yay! Wow, I said it before she even came on the screen. Yay! I'm really excited. You're seriously the best. I don't want to push this on you all of a sudden. We'll start organizing stuff tomorrow. Aw, cute. I'm helping Sophia move boxes tomorrow in her house. Move boxes, huh? All right, sunflower time. Where is my sunflower? Give it to Sophia. Do not eat the sunflower. For me, thank you so much. Hey, I saw you enter the sewer across the river while I was working outside. Is that why you're so stinky? Wow, thanks, babe. Jeez. Holy shit. All right, I'm gonna go end this day in a game, and then we're gonna take a quick break because we'll probably have about time for like 2 or 3 more days before I want to wrap stream up here. But this has been a very nice, relaxing Tuesday Stardew stream. I'm glad this was the vibe. But we're getting a lot done in the in terms of like I guess our relationship is getting up with Sophia here. We're doing a lot of progress on the community center already. We completed the fish tank, so we only have 2 more: the pantry and the bulletin board. So we're doing good. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the results that we have. I'm actually gonna pop this milk in here. She's in there. We'll sell some other stuff tomorrow. Ooh, I need to pet you. All right. Oh, the Junimos are at work. Oh, that's the glistening rock that they were the glittering rock. Okay. Interesting. So what does that do? Oh, that's gone. Ooh, we have to go check that out now. Ooh, baby, we got $4 grand from all of our stuff. The pepper is really good. Ooh, the radishes, actually. The silver radishes. Let's go. All right, folks. I am going to do a quick break. I really want to get up and kind of move my body a little bit here. Refill my water bottle. But while I am gone, I want to make sure that you guys have some music and everything going for you, which means that I'm actually going to be turning off the music in-game for now. So there's not too much clashing happening here. I just know that if I don't... Where is sounds? Oh my gosh, I hear both of them going right now. There we go. If I don't put music on, it'll stop in game and then you guys will hear anything. So I'm gonna be right back. I wanna just take a quick break here, probably less than 5 minutes, hopefully. I might feed the cat because she's probably gonna be begging. But I will be back shortly. All right, see you in a bit.
Hey, I'm back. Well, what's going on, everybody? We're here, and we're gonna jump right back into some Stardew because I probably only have time for like 2 more days. I mean, like, let's be real. I can just play this as long as I want, right? I'm not doing anything after this, but I'm be getting ready for bed. Essentially, is what I'm gonna be doing after this, actually. So, or maybe eating some food, because I didn't eat a lot of food before stream, and I'm kind of getting a little hungry, and I think that's where I'm going to be at. All right, before we jump back into it, I do want to turn at least the music back up. And we get back into the game. All right. Actually, also, let me make sure. Okay, we can download a little bit after yesterday. This has so much room in it. Oh my gosh. There's carp. There's cheese. Dish of the sea, eepy. Yeah, I'm pretty eepy. That's definitely one way I could describe the way that oh shit, where I'm at physically, and it's just because you know, well, I've been actually today I woke up a little bit later than usual, but it's been I'm hitting almost a 12-hour mark, and I want to eat a little bit more before I go to bed and maybe watch some. I don't know. I might watch the end of this show I've been watching on Netflix. It's been pretty interesting for for the most part. It's kept me. I want to finish it. I'm 2 episodes away from finishing the one season that's on Netflix right now. It's called The Gentleman. I've been enjoying it. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's like not like the best thing I've ever seen. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. But it's keeping my attention and kind of has some interesting twists and turns here and there. To Farmer Kywell, Aunt Maroney said I needed to write a thank you letter. So thanks for finding me in the forest and taking me back home. I won't go that far in the forest again. Jazz. But the sleep is coming in hardcore here. I'm feeling the tired. The tired eyes kind of is what happened. Oh wait, was there an egg right in front of the door? That's funny. Oh, and it's a duck egg. Perfect. I can go put that in the community center. So yeah, after my weekend, after everything, and then honestly, I always forget after it's been a couple of days of not streaming. I'm like, oh, that's right. No, streaming does take energy too. It's like it's a different kind of energy. It is a social energy as well. And even if it is, however, different from actually socializing, IRL, interacting or interfacing, however you want to say it, with another person in front of you, there is something about streaming. It has that social energy output that you get from any sort of social activity. And it can be draining after a minute. even if you love it. It can be kind of draining sometimes. And I do love it, but it is sometimes. I'm not saying today's necessarily draining. I think I was already slightly pre-drained, and then I came into stream with a lot of energy. I feel like right off the bat, and then that's what always happens. You can tell as stream goes on, I'm like, oh wait, I'm losing energy. I'm slowly getting sleepy. I'm slowly not sure what to do. Do I have honey in here at all? Yes, I do. Okay, we'll put the honey in here. Put all my eggs, some of my milk that will fit in here, maybe. Some of the cheese. All right, there's not a lot that's actually going to fit. Oh, the luau has begun on the beach. Isn't that lovely? Well, let's go to the, actually, hold on. I lied. Let's see. I'm going to go get my horse, and then we'll ride into town. I might go fishing at some point in the next 2 days as well, in game here. Let's see what we've got. Actually, I'm gonna scooch my chair while we're doing this. Like being slightly closer to the screen. Slightly closer to the screen, slightly closer to the mic. All of it. Bye. I'm gonna go put the duck egg in here before I forget. Because, I know myself. I know the kind of human being I am, and I'm the kind of human being that is going to forget to put the duck egg in the animal bundle. I think this actually completes the animal bundle, doesn't it? On the bulletin board? Wait. Is the animal button not... The animal bundle is not on the bulletin board. It's in the pantry, isn't it? I'm a silly goose. There's only 2 places I can go, so it's got to be on one of these. Duck egg! Boom! Bundle complete! Was that kind of fish? That's kind of interesting. Wait, we got another cheese press. Sick. Would you look at that? So right now, we're just waiting for tomato on that, and then the quality crops, which were our melons should be ripe tomorrow. I tried to cut him off this time. I couldn't do it. He's just so slow.
on top of you. All right, what else do we want to do today? Is there anything else I want to do necessarily? Well, let me take a look. Like we've actually got a couple of these things done already today. We've got the jelly done, the apple we didn't need. We got the duck egg done because we didn't put the truffle oil. So we got the fiddlehead fern. We got the fried egg. Wine. Okay. So out of all of these, so what should we work on really? I'm trying to think of what like the next thing to, what the next step is here. We got poppies growing. All right, what do we need to make the maki roll? I think we actually almost have everything. So let's go home and at least see what we need for that. It was like seaweed, any fish, and something else. I think we had everything but the seaweed. And maybe the something else. Oh, rice. We definitely don't have rice. But you know who does? Pierre. Unless he's at the luau. I don't think he, like... Oh, it's locked because, yeah, he's at the fucking luau. Fucking douche. Should we go to the luau? Is that, like, an important thing? I think it would take us to the end of the day, though. I'm almost kind of like, do I want to use this day to go to the luau? Oh wow, they all just spat out cheese at the same time. That's crazy. Would you stop? Okay. I'm gonna put the cheese in there for now. Got more wool here. Mayonnaise there. Cloth here. I mean, we can make more mayonnaise. We have so many fucking eggs here to make more mayo. That in there. If you donate good food, it increases the heart rank for everybody there for you. Oh, so you go to the luau and donate something good. I mean, I guess. Oh, I have a pumpkin here. Can I do? Oh wait, I have to have 5 gold pumpkins. That's rude. Hold on, let me see. How do I make a maki roll? What else do I need for that? Because I think I have the ingredients. Oh, well, everything. Rice was the only thing. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let me see though. I guess I could going up a heart rank wouldn't be the worst thing with some folks here. Because I am pretty close to get it. Like, you know. Is it that? I mean, yeah, it would help me with a lot of people who are low level too. But not everybody's there either. All right, well, I mean, I'll think about. I have another hour to make it to the beach, like a minute maybe. Get on Epona. Do I have any food? I could throw a dish of the sea. Can I put dish of the sea in there? Does that count? Or does that have to be an ingredient? If it has to be an ingredient, you know what? I'm just gonna skip it this year. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm gonna go put the clay in here. Was there any more room in here? No, don't put the shears in here. Put the dish of the sea, you fool. Okay. It's good to know what the luau does, though. Can I get on my horse, please? What else was I... So maki roll, I was looking for how I made that. I figured it out. Truffles. Okay. Okay, yeah, so for the truffle, I'll need a pig on the barn. All right, so there's like a lot of different things I'm gonna have to kind of
be paying attention to and doing here to make sure I can get this thing. But the pig will be the next thing. I don't think that Marnie will be at home, and if she is, will she be selling pigs? Yeah, it's locked. Everyone's gonna be at the luau until 2, and then the luau's over, and it's still locked. I mean, where do I go then? Because I don't want to. I didn't want to go to the luau, but I missed it now. Is everybody gonna be coming back home now? We haven't done anything like normal today. I feel like it's been a very interesting Stardew day. Trying to complete things for the Alright. I don't think it's gonna be open now. Okay. So what do we want to do? I guess now that the beach is done, we could go fishing down at the beach, but I'm trying to think of like what we can work on that goes towards the aim of the community center, but a lot of it is like the pantry is literally just waiting at this point. We can't do any like, so the bulletin board is what we need to work towards. Maple syrup. Yeah, that's like the only, oh yeah, so we're actually a lot closer to the end of this than I thought, which is kind of nice. Okay. Okay, interesting. Cool. I had to do a little bit of research here as well. So actually, let's do this. Since I have this on my list of things to do now, I want to get maple syrup, and it said you'd have to either plant a maple tree on your property or tap a maple tree that grows naturally, and they tap that you can find those in the cinder sap forest, which I believe is this area over here, like the secret area is like the cinder sap. So I'm gonna try to go over there, and I know I have a tapper because we just removed one from one of the trees. Okay. So I'm gonna go right out there and hopefully find a maple tree. I guess actually though, could you just plant a maple seed on your farm and then tap that? I guess that would work, right? Let's go take let's take a good look here, because I think we have a bunch of maple seeds. Right, these are maple seeds. So I could just take one of these. Could I just bury this in the sand? I mean, I'd want to do it in a place where I'm not gonna accidentally fuck it up. But I'm gonna chop these down because I might make this my like tree area, tree farm. People make tree farms. We're also gonna see if this even works. I think I need to like maybe make it over like here too. Like I'll be like right here, right here. Can I plant you? Sure can. I don't think I need to water it or anything. No. All right, so that will grow. Not sure how long it will take. Oh, okay. Interesting. Cool. Grab my orange. All right, and what else could I do? I was gonna go tap something in the forest, but that doesn't make sense anymore. Honestly, I think I'd rather just grow it on my property. I'm gonna put the tapper back in here. Put wood in here. I am going to slowly start taking some of these things out here. There's probably actually I mean, these might be ready in here, yeah. And there's probably enough milk, like excess milk in some of these areas to really what I have is a bunch of eggs to make mayo, and I think I can make mayo machines too, but is there any milk in here? There's one. There's not as much excess milk. right, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. I might just sell a bunch of my shit today too, because we have so much that's just like sitting in this treasure chest. That's like I think I could just sell like the cloth. I think I could just sell as a cloth. I don't really need it for anything. Honey, I can sell. Goat cheese, you could sell. Mayo, cheese, mayo. All of that can just be sold as is. Everything else is like stuff that actually has to be processed. So I think I'm just gonna throw all of this into the in here. Let's see what we get here. I guess I keep the orange for now. All right, and then I don't know if there's anything else I really need to, since I kind of know where I'm at on this. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna see something here. Is where can we find the chub? Because I know that was part of the field research bundle. Is this a river? Is it a river fish or? Oh no, it's a mountains. Cindersat Forest River. Okay, mountains. Because I've caught one before, so it must be the mountains area. Must be like up. This area must be considered the mountains. Man, seriously, so many cutscenes. I've never had this many cutscenes in Stardew. Hi, Kaiwill. It's out. I'm not sure what caused this boulder to disappear. Oh, that's right, the glittering boulder. This stream is flowing from deep within the mountain. Whoa, okay. Hey, do you see that glistening in the water? I sure do. Yes, that's quality ore. Okay. The flow of water must be carrying it out of the mountain. Out of the mountain. You know what this means, right? No. It means we can start panning for ore. Oh, interesting. Here, I've got an extra pan in my backpack. Why don't you take it? Yes, I will. Thank you. Copper pan. If you ever see ore glistening in the water, use that pan and see what you find. Wow, okay. That's something I, didn't know that was in this game. You should have a copper pan. You must be able to upgrade that because it's copper. So, all right. We'll go down here. It's been a very fun day of Stardew. I feel like it's been a much different, a different vibe than I normally have when I play Stardew. Like, I'm usually just fishing most of the time. I've actually been like focused on like doing other things today, so that's kind of cool. We're really working towards getting the community center done, and I like that that's been the focus. Maybe we'll make tomorrow our last day of Stardew. Well, you know, for the stream today, we'll make it a nice fishing day to bring back the old days, the feelings of the old times. I do have to plant some stuff on the farm tomorrow, though, actually, because I've gone a couple of days without planting anything, and we got a chub. Cool. I've been so focused on actually like playing the game and stuff too that I haven't even really talked about like, oh, what are we doing for the rest of the week on stream and stuff and blah blah blah. But I will, since we're gonna be winding down here, we'll have like at least time for another day. But I will kind of talk about a few things that are stream related, because I do I actually have a couple of things I could talk about. So the rest of this week we really only have one stream. I was gonna do the Poke Monday and then didn't do it yesterday, so that's gonna just be pushed, you know, to next Monday. And then normally our next streams would be on Thursdays. However, this week I had the opportunity to see a friend from high school on Thursday who was really usually pretty hard to get a hold of, hard to kind of lock down hanging out with. So I was like, oh, you have Thursday off? I can make, like my stream work around your schedule here, and we can get together and jam. So that's why Hollow Knight this week will be on Friday, and that'll be fun. Hopefully we'll make it through the third Pantheon by the end of the stream, and maybe start working on the fourth. That would be nice. We'll kind of see how things go with that. And then yeah, that's kind of, I don't really have anything else planned for streams this week. However, I might do some sort of pop-up stream over the weekend because I also don't have any weekend plans right now. I don't have anything like, I'm very much, I think I might go to somewhere on Sunday afternoon. That's really about all I have. So I'm kind of just like, all right, yeah, we'll see where I'm feeling with pop-up stream, because if I'm doing a Poke Monday, I want to give myself maybe a little bit of time. We'll see. And either way, I know for sure Hollow Knight will be on Friday this week. And then next week, I mean, I would for sure know that Stardew will be on Tuesday next week and Poke Monday. So we got some fun stuff coming down the pipeline. But the other big thing, and then although Stardew next week, I forgot about open mic this week until like an hour before stream, and I was like, I'll just do open mic next week. I don't have to go every week, right? I'll try to go as many weeks as I can, but if I miss a week here or there, it's not going to be the end of the world. So Stardew might be like really early next week, like noon or 1 o'clock, so I can get to the open mic, because that starts at 6. So I like to give myself a little bit of wiggle room there. So yeah, we might see some interesting stuff going on there with Stardew next week. I'm not quite certain how I'm feeling about that yet. And then we'd have, hopefully, still be going back to Hollow Knight, doing some Pantheons and stuff. Even though technically next Thursday's when Silk Song comes out, I'm not sure I'm going to be picking that up first day, a day of, and playing it on stream or anything like that. So we'll kind of see where we stand on that one when the time comes. And I might switch up a stream here or there as well, from like a game, like what games we're playing. I might throw in like a different game here or there, because we've been playing. I know I like playing Stardew a lot, so I don't mind playing Stardew in Pokemon and Hollow Knight, though. They're very fun games to play. They're all different kind of vibes. Stardew's the chill, relaxed vibe. Pokemon's turn-based RPG. And then you have fucking Hollow Knight being Hollow Knight. Being whatever the fuck, a Metroidvania. So, yeah, lots of different stuff going on, actually. I just realized, actually, we've been doing quite a bit of different things over here. What am I talking about? Yeah, we have time for at least one more day, and then we'll wrap things up. I don't even think I need this really that much anymore. We just got the chub done. Throw that back there. Whoa! That's a hefty amount for just the cheese alone. Made us 18 grand. Made 37 grand on cheese and stuff. Holy moly! I knew it was gonna make us a lot of money. I didn't realize how much though. I'm like, oh shit. The bookseller is in town today. Oh, how quaint. All right. The fortune teller, the spirits were displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. Nice. Thunder and lightning tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow's going to be a rainy day. All right. You're such a good neighbor, I thought I'd send you some animal feed to make your job easier. Keep it up, Marnie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Are these ready to... When are these going to be ready? Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. Dang it. Dang it. I don't even know if I can keep this in here anymore. Yeah, I keep about... I just kept 26 of it in there. Alright, I don't know. Let's see.
so many cows mooing. Definitely visit Pierre today because I want to plant some more shit too. Mostly, I probably will just replant some wheat, but I might get some other stuff while I'm in there too. We'll see. No. Let's go to our shed here. Do this. We're doing the thing. Put the large milk. Oh, give me my large milk. All right. Go over here. No. Wow, 71,000 now. All right. And now I'm just gonna start putting. Oh, now I'll start adding the stuff back over here. Wool in here. Green algae. Albacore row. Egg here. More eggs in here. Actually, I can take one of these milks out and put it in the cheese press here. No, don't move the fern. Yeah, I'm just gonna go put this stuff. Okay. So, oh, rice. Okay, yeah. Actually, there's some stuff we could do. We'll be pretty busy on this last day. A train is passing through Stardew. Okay, I might head up there. Ooh, you know what I forgot to do is ride my horse. That was silly. Oh, so there was another thing I wanted to talk about on stream today because I mentioned this briefly on last stream. Was that I was thinking about doing some maybe like some charity stuff near the end of October or early November, and possibly what we would like we could be raising money for. And I have decided on kind of the idea I want to have for the charity stream, and what it's going to be. And it's going to be the last week in October. That's all I'm gonna say right now is that I have plans for the last week of October for the charity stream, and I'm gonna work on making some. By hopefully next week, I'll have some actual promotional material and stuff for it, like these are the what's gonna be happening, what the actual days, what we're raising money for. That'll hopefully be figured out by the final stream of next week, and I'll announce the full thing, what it's gonna be. I'll post it on the Discord. I'll post it on here because we'll probably do a Friday stream next week. We might do a Friday stream next week as well. I might even move around things a little bit if I'm doing open mic night and not even stream on Tuesday, and maybe do like a stream on Wednesday and a stream on Friday. We'll kind of see where things are going for me. Sure, a farm fresh blueberry. Sure, I'll try. Don't even know if I can do that for you, but that is kind of the goal. I think I also had like 16 radishes or something. I don't even know how many it was. It was something like that. We're gonna go find out. Wonderful quote that came up for me now. I love that. And now gargling milk is already been immortalized in this stream. I mean, we were talking about charity though too, so like it is going to be another charity stream. I mean, that's kind of on point. It's kind of on point and necessary information to be talking about here. Sure is a lot of hoeing to do around here. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at hitting single hose. Alright. I think this is all this. Duck. So apparently there was some off bits here. I did not. There's a couple of things that just do not have the right amount. That's fine. Oh, I think it's because some of that was the radishes and some of it was maybe the wheat. So I think I missed some of the place where the wheat was the radishes were supposed to go. The wheat went instead. So now we're just gonna have a very crazy cross section of wheat and radishes together on in this patch here. I also apparently bought way more radishes than I needed. Let's just water this shit. Yeah, it's all good, Panic. I am enjoying my time here today in playing Stardew, and I you know, whether people are chatting or not, I'm always having a good time here when I play this game. But I do you know, it's always fun when when people are talking, but I keep myself entertained. Thank you very much. I'm the entertainer. I'm the one who entertains. I'm the entertainer. I'm the one who talks. Or whatever. Oh my god, more radish. So many radishes, man. All the radish. They're just going nuts. Or what else was I gonna do today? I can't even remember. I guess I'm gonna go buy fucking, like, I don't know, 15 more radishes. Ooh, summer squashies. Gotta love my summer squash. I hope that I am actually entertaining, though. I don't know that I am. Today I've been even quieter. Today I feel like I've been super focused, super like, you know, just like zoned in on playing Stardew and just like doing completing parts of the Oh, I want to sell the other radishes too, don't I? Duh. Of the community center that I've been kind of like I know there's been various periods today where I've just been kind of like almost zoned so into the game that I forgot I'm streaming. There's been a couple of times where I've done that. I've been playing like a game, I'm like 20, 30 minutes, and I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm on stream. I forgot. Oopsies. I need noise, and you being surprised at Stardew things is fun. Ah, I gotcha. That's nice. Yeah, I understand though needing, like, if you need like background noise, especially like at work or something. I am totally that kind of person. Like, I just like to have background, something going on. It doesn't have to be necessarily something I'm paying attention to all the time, but it could just be, you know, something. And Stardew, even when I'm not talking, there's like, you know, you have this. You have the sound of me chopping wood. I love the Stardew chopping wood sound, by the way. All right, what do we do with the rest of this glorious day in the valley? I'll tell you what, one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of these motherfuckers. Pissing me off. Well, I can tell you that Sophia hasn't been talked to today. We can go talk to Sophia at least. Might be worthwhile. Oh, and I guess I was gonna say I could tell you what week or like when things are gonna be, and I can tell you that I haven't picked an actual like charity yet, or like a specific charity to raise for, but I know that the cause I want to raise for is I'm going to find a charity that's for Alzheimer's like research. or like take like care for Alzheimer's patients. Something in that realm is going to be the charity, and the charity event will take place during the last week of October. That is all the information that I feel comfortable sharing at this point, because everything else I kind of have to work things out. But yeah, that's kind of where my head's at right now with that. Oh, you're here. Great. Let's get to work. I also made some snacks for us later. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to help her do Halloween. Halloween is the last week of October, and it's on a Friday this year. So there might be some hints there as to what might be going on. I'm not sure. I don't know. Sophia and I cleaned and organized her parents' room. The snacks she made were delicious. So was her ass. I ate her ass. I think that's everything. Thanks for helping me. I can't begin to tell you just how much this means to me. You're welcome. Hey, I'm going to send you something really special in the mail tomorrow. Thanks so much again. Yay! Oh, I get it every time before she says it. I don't know if I'm gonna if I'm gonna have anything else like planned for like the spooky season this year, because I know every year I try to plan something for like spooky times. I feel like I never end up following through with it completely. I really appreciate your help with my mom and dad's room. It looks exactly what it used to be like. Cool. I'm glad we could do that. Oh, don't sit down. Is it okay if I hug you? Absolutely. You hug Sophia. Yay, hugs! That's one of the big things for me when I go to this space for events. My friends like their home, and they have they have a good community space, and they have a lot of people over. And one of the nicer things is that it is a hugging community. Everybody, they always ask, everybody who's new is always, oh, are you a hugger? Are you okay with hugs? What the fuck? Why is it like this? And so I'm always like, hell yeah, I want a hug. Like, come in here and hug me. And now, like, most of the people, I've been to, like, 3 or 4 events out there, so. Hugs are great. Oh God, why is the sea green? Yes, that was my, why is the sea green? Am I gonna be able to catch anything when it's like this? Yeah, maybe. Oops, all slime and seaweed. Ew, no. Ew? Yeah, it's very nice, and everyone's just like, the community, it's a community of people who are very, I feel like very like-minded in a lot of ways. Everybody seems to be like kind of into like, maybe mindfulness practices, meditation, or maybe they massage therapy, or they're musicians or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, this is my group. This is like my group of people now. And I've been really enjoying hanging out and getting to know everybody out in that space. And I forgot to look. Oh, that's right. No, I did look earlier and the website was down. I'll take a look here again. Take a look inside my rectum, spread my cheek. I'm gonna have to release that eventually here as an actual track. Wow, is it just gonna be all super cucumbers? Is that what this means when it's green? Because I feel like I've just been getting a lot of super cucumbers. Super cucumbers, super cucumbers. It's gonna go back up, isn't it? Don't fuck with me here. Oh my god, it's going down. It's going up. No, it's going down. No, stop. Go up, go down, go down, go down, go up. Okay. It's just a bunch of soupies. And seaweed. We'll definitely have to check out the mines next time we hit up Stardew.
because I know we'll need a frozen geode for. I don't think I saw that we had one at home. Oh, a flounder. Okay, something other than a super cucumber. Oh, I keep on forgetting that I could have bought rice and got the maki roll done today, but that's okay. Next time. We can buy rice next time. Or I can just do another day before stream. Before stream, man. What's another day in Stardew? That's the problem with Stardew, man. One day turns into 8 days. And we only get like 5 days done on stream, I guess. Like today we started at day 8. And we got to day 13 before we ended. Yeah. Not that many days. I just spent a lot of time yapping before, I feel like today, before we started playing, though. And sometimes we play for, like, the full 3 hours. Sometimes I yap for, like, 30, 40 minutes beforehand. Really depends. Could I go for longer than 3 hours today? I actually could easily go for, like, another hour. It's like I wrestle with the question in my mind. It's like, do I go for another hour and like, keep on playing the game because like I'm really enjoying the game? But then I'm like, no, I need to eat. You need to eat, Kyle. If you don't do that, right, then like by the time the stream is over in an hour, then you're gonna be like, oh, I should have eaten, but you wouldn't have eaten. Then you're gonna be angry, or you're gonna have some sort of like angry episode because you didn't eat, and it's just gonna be your own fault because you didn't eat and you thought about it during stream. You're having this whole, fucking outward spoken dialogue to yourself, like monologue. You're fucking monologuing to yourself right now. You're almost having a soliloquy, you motherfucker, like speaking directly to the audience outside of any other, interactions with characters in the play, as if you were, just talking. Crazy. Soliloquizing. I'm soliloqueasy. I've been reading too much Shakespeare. I'm getting a little soliloqueasy. Dulce seaweed. What even is dulce? What is that word? Like, it's a great word. I feel like I've heard it. Like, is it? But what's dulce? It's red seaweed. Is it another word for red? Possibly. All right. I'm only gonna try to. We're gonna try this a couple more times, then we're heading home for the evening. Yeah, this might be our last fish catch. If we even catch it. I was trying to go for the chest and I almost lost it. And it's a halibut. Ooh, an amphibian fossil. I'll try to catch one more fish. We have a horse. We can get home fast. Take a look inside my rectum, spread my cheeks and then inspect them. Take a look inside my rectum. I like whistling. I really. Like, I know the game's just gonna eventually let him go, right? Like, it's not gonna keep me stuck up behind him. It's kind of funny. A fun day of Stardew in the Creamery. A fun day on Creamery Farm, enjoying ourselves, planting some good, some crops. Getting a lot done, and honestly, in the community center, we're getting very close to having the community center be finished here, which I am just so happy about. Definitely making progress here in Stardew Valley. This was, I feel like, one of the days where we had like the most in-game progression, really. Okay. Everything else I'll keep. We'll go in and we'll do our save. I guess I'll pop all of this in here real quick. Oh, that doesn't fit in there anymore. Well, isn't that just fine and dandy? And that is the mayo either. Well, let's just go to sleep with it then. I'll sleep with a jar of mayo in my pocket. Who cares? It's just mayonnaise.
Not a decent, not too bad of a haul. Not too bad of a haul here from the just those few fish that we did have. Those few fish. All right, we made it to day 13 of summer, year 2. It's a rainy day in game, and that is where we are gonna call it here in the Creamery today, folks. We are ending stream for the day. Let me see though. It doesn't mean that y'all have to be done being on Twitch or anything. I'm gonna hopefully find a place we can raid out to here. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but I like to do my best to make sure that we do have a raid. Let's go to. And if not, then who cares, man? Sometimes things happen. We don't get raids because it just doesn't happen that way. Sometimes there's just nobody on that I'm really like, oh yeah, like let's do a raid today. And sometimes there's like a billion people where it's like, hey, let's do a raid today. Actually, I think we're gonna go to do a Tux raid today because we haven't. I feel like we haven't gone and raided Tux in a while, and he is actually playing one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games, PS1 games called Medieval. It is it's a game that I played a lot, heavily played because it was on the, I believe it was on the PS1 Pizza Hut demo disc that I had. There was like a Crash Bandicoot demo, Metal Gear Solid, Tomb Raider, and then Medieval. And you could get, most of the demos got you to like the first boss or so, like maybe it's like the first level of the game, right? And I just remember playing all of them over and over and over again until I finally rented the full games. And so this game definitely has like a very soft spot in my heart for me because it's a game I played growing up a lot with my brother. We'd like take turns like on and off. It does look like this might be like a remastered version of it or something, or maybe like a new, maybe a reboot. I don't know, but I want to, it is the exact game. Like I can see the guy's head and everything. It's really cool. So we're gonna go raid in the Tux on a Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. But thank you so much to everybody who is here today, whether you were being active in chat, whether you were just lurking. I always appreciate anybody being here, any members of the Creamery hanging out here. Like I said earlier, we will be doing a sorry, I'm typing and I lost track of what I was saying. We will be doing our Hollow Knight stream this week, not on Thursday, but on Friday. I moved it to make, accommodate for Thursday. I'm actually going to be at my dad's house this week, hanging out with a friend. So that's going to be kind of happening this week. I will post a schedule for next week in the Discord when it is all said and done. But that would... Oh, did I spell it wrong? I think... Oh, it's underscore. There's an underscore, folks. I spelled the name wrong because there's an underscore, and I'm so silly. I can't believe that I didn't, I forgot the underscore in his name. There we go. Now there's actually a raid going on here, and I'll give anybody who is around the access to that raid and sub raid if you would like to come on over and say hello to the one and only Tuxedo Hammer. However, I am going to be ending things for today. Thank you, everybody who was here today. Always a pleasure being here on Twitch. Playing Stardew is always a great way for me to kind of unwind, kind of relax. And I feel like I kind of needed that after I like last week I realized, and I know we're going to be running a little low on time here, with this raid. But last week I realized about like halfway through the week, I'm like, well, wait, I'm putting myself into these positions where I'm doing something like every day until basically yesterday. I was like, oh shit, last Wednesday hanging out with a friend, it was like Tuesday stream, like Monday stream, Tuesday stream, Wednesday hang out with a friend, Thursday stream, Friday hang out with my dad, Saturday hang out with a friend, Sunday dance. Yesterday I was like, wow, I went like hardcore. So I'm glad I did take that time yesterday, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna take more of a extra rest day as well before jamming. Anyway, I'm running low on the time for this before this raid heads out. I'll see you guys on Friday. Until then, have a good time. Bye.